Testing, testing. Okay, that's working.
Yes!
And we're back!
Understandable.
Baby.
Understandable.
Hold on.
Get
I
rehired.
actually have. Hold on. I will be right back. I gotta go grab my help.
God damn it. I don't have a Dr. Pepper to crack open. God damn it.
Hold on, let me crack my nuts for a second. Okay.
Nor do I have a beer.
I can crack.
Peter, what are you doing? Crack. What the? Hello, Twitch chat. Long time no see.
Indeed.
Look, it's him.
I know I'm one of the 4 people. Me.
Yeah.
Well, let's promote it then.
I did already. Doesn't mean there's peeps.
I have it now.
Marshmallow
talking
peeps.
to the rest of us.
Pax. I don't know if you can hear this, but
Yeah.
damn it.
I'll pretend I heard it. Through the
I tried to-
ether. Wait, sorry, wrong campaign. This campaign doesn't have ether.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to do the I have my own can soda here. I was trying to open it up.
Hey Mary, can I ask you something that I already asked Jamie and Crow?
I didn't do it.
She's lying. So you see the guy in the middle of the ring that Archie's presumably about to fight?
Oh, yeah.
Does it not look like Joe's head got copied and pasted onto like a God of War character or something?
Hold on, let me get a real good look. Because I know what my boyfriend's head looks like.
That's why I'm asking you. You're the expert.
Teehee.
Teehee. What do you mean teehee?
Teehee.
What the fuck do you mean, T?
You teed your last he. What are you saying, you tea heathen?
No, that's what British people are.
Wild.
That's what British people are. Tea heathens.
No, British people are wrong.
Oh my god.
What's the difference? First day back, and we're already offended people. Woohoo!
It's like nothing's changed. Except it was in with the good and out with the bad, right, Mary? How you doing?
How am I doing?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, homie?
Oh, nothing much.
Oh.
Sorry, did you want more?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is my life not good enough?
More.
More.
More! Joseph the second, the session's over. More!
Yeah.
That was me at fucking Cerritos yesterday. Like, what do you mean I only got to do one stupid thing? It was funny stupid.
But so
Right.
I could do more stupid.
Is everyone here?
Yes.
Looks like it.
Yes.
Count us down whenever, Mr. DM.
All right. Actually, hold up. JT, are you still here, or did you step away?
I'm still here. I'm just figuring out how to get rid of the search.
Shift space.
Actually, JT, could you were just in the chat. Do you please turn on the volume and tell me how everything sounds? I don't want to sound like an anime waifu again.
Sure you don't.
You're good.
If there's anywhere for it to be appropriate, though, it would be here, right?
Crow, you're good.
Hold on, Pax might be right.
Don't!
Time to go get voice mod.
Don't actually do it.
No, I know. God, if I had an AI filter that made me sound like DD Khan, I absolutely would have that on during all of the session. But I can't.
Well, I sound like Diddy Kong?
DD Khan, she's an actress. She's an actress from... You ever seen Grease?
Yes?
Like the Tom Travolta film?
I've never been out of the U.S.
Ah, you're so funny.
Well, yeah.
The John Travolta film. Tom, the John Travolta film. Have you seen that?
There
Grease.
you go. You got it.
I think I have.
Yeah, she
If not, then I've definitely seen Grease.
she played Frenchie, the girl with the pink hair.
Oh.
You're real
okay.
funny, Paxton. You're real fucking funny.
What are you talking about?
Tom Travolta.
Oh, Travolta.
You're
Oh,
real
God,
fucking
we missed
funny.
you, Max. We missed you.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Anyways,
All right. So
How long
now
us
that
missing
we're
you
all-
left?
Now that we're all here, what happened last time?
Last
What
time
did
on Shadow
happen?
Sky Z.
Da-da-da-da.
you know what, Crow? Why don't you do the honors?
I would, but as you can see on the stream, I'm not here.
That's why. Do the
Alright.
honors. Explain what happened last time.
But I can't, because I'm not here. Here.
Oh, his reactive's gone.
Bitch, explain.
Coward!
Oh my god. He's not
that
even out
happen
till
often?
lunch. Not even out till lunch. He's just gone.
I'm just not here.
He's running from it.
I am. Someone else say
Okay,
what
so
happened.
somebody else say what happened.
Last time
I
on
have a
Shadow
very good
Sky
argument
Z.
for it not being me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Last time we woke up from the concert night prior from stopping the Iron Lotus. We were set for a meeting with the king, which we did. We asked him about. Oh, shit. Firstly, it was about
Just-
finding
just-
the prince
just-
and getting the funding. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just give the TLDR. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't need to give like every detail.
Okay. Met with the king. Met with Lady Demas. He's TLDR on that. The king's
On
gonna
all
give
of
us
it.
resources to help find the prince. We got the funding for the college. We let them know. We have a map from them of their plane map right now. A work in progress of it.
Yeah.
We were on our way to oh god, what's the name of the town we're in again?
Ramood.
Ramood? Yeah, okay.
Ramood.
We were on our way to Ramood because it's Midsummer Night for Nikki to meet the Emancipator. That got cut short because Baron Barnaby came in and said, "Come back to the circus." Nikki said yes. Emancipator was Juniper from the circus.
Yep.
Now we're recruiting to get some help to save Nikki from the circus. Lo and behold, Archie's here now, aka Pax, in that fighting ring above. And we're about to see him fuck this guy up. That apparently is me.
And the most unrealistic part of this whole thing is that we're seeking help from the British.
That's true.
So you
But
must
at
be
least he-
truly
at least-
desperate to come to me for help.
At least
The
he's not
British.
French, otherwise he would have already surrendered.
They're like, hey Archie, I give up.
What?
It's like, what? You just got here. Yep. See you later.
All right. Well, that's the
I need to go
TLDR.
decapitate some of my own.
That's the TLDR.
All right. Yep, that's just about it. Plus a couple other like downtime character moments in between. But yeah, that was about it. So, Pax's new character just entered the ring, and the announcer says, "And now for our final match of the evening, Draco the Dominator versus the Vulture."
He'll hold up his metal arm, just kind of look around.
All right, and now with that,
Look at this. I have a handicap.
all right, Pax and only Pax roll initiative.
Yeah, baby.
Here we go, baby.
Where the fuck is my initiative? There it is. I haven't used Foundry in a little bit. Let's see
Yeah,
what we got here.
Oh my
Great
god.
start. Great start. Okay.
All right. So yeah, just a little character thing. The other fighter, whose name you now know as Draco, just sort of like pumps itself up and just says, "Oh, what? You think I have what it takes to be Draco the Dominator? I will own you. I'm an alpha."
I will own you. It's
Alphas for
spell-
dogs, my friend. We fight like men.
Nice.
Yo. his first fucking line, and I can't get over it already. Alpha's for dogs. Let's fight like men. Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool.
All right, can I go? Oh, I can go. Okay. Before he goes forward, he'll say, "You just finished. Are you sure you don't need a rest or something?"
Huh, I can do this all night, bitch.
It'll be a short night it is then. Archie's gonna run up and slug him in the teeth with his arcane armor gauntlet. Try to anyway. That's probably gonna miss, but hey.
No, I'm not sure about that.
That absolutely misses.
Oh.
It does.
Damn
That's
it.
okay. He can't hit me
really?
either.
What's armor class again?
Let's
That's
find
for him
out
to
when he attacks me, Joe.
Yeah, that's for him to find out.
Yes.
Oh no.
Alright, yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right.
Do I have an intern
anything else
button?
you could- Oh, okay then. Oh yeah, I mean there was a little and I mean there should have been an intern, but I already hit next. But
Okay, I'll look for it next time.
yeah.
A little rusty.
So yeah, Draco
Okay.
just kind of dodges your attack and just says, "Huh, like I said, I can do this all night. I'm an alpha." And then
Alpha
he is
gamer.
first. He is first going to bonk you with his quarterstaff.
Is he?
Maybe not.
Whoa.
No, my armor
And
class is
for
19.
his-
Oh my god.
Also, by the way, I don't have a shield. He has no weapons or shield. He is just bare-fisting right now.
And
Oh, they both miss.
for his second attack, he is going to use a flurry of blows. So, hold up. 2 unarmed strikes is bonus action. Okay, that was it. So the first one,
Nope.
That was almost a nat 20.
it's gonna try one more time.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
And again, he missed. This says, "All right, not bad, but it's not over until it's over." And that's gonna
Yes.
be his turn.
Say something more redundant, why don't you?
You know, maybe this man should focus more on his attacking, or he should focus less on attacking and more on figuring out his accent. I can't
Well,
tell
why do you have like 4 different accents?
that's very insane.
Alright.
I didn't know you could
So
do
I'm
that.
I'm going to go an unarmed strike again, but this time I'm casting booming blade, not unarmed strike, arcane armor. But I'm casting booming blade through it this time. Hold on. Let me just make because it's still a gauntlet attack. It'll just do more damage if it hits. Does that hit?
It's a dirty 20, so it hits.
All right. So the regular damage. I'll go ahead and do the regular damage for it. Do we have a thing for that? No. I'll just roll it all. So the armor itself, I should have this pulled up. Basically, he's gonna take, I believe, 2d8 from Booming Blade, and then he's gonna take an additional whatever the fucking armor damage is. I have to double check the Booming Blade stuff because I know we're level something, level 7.
Level 7.
Yeah.
Yep, level 7.
Okay. So the gauntlet, it'll be 1d8 thunder damage, and then at Booming Blade, it will be an additional 1d8 thunder damage, and that's plus my, I believe, my intelligence? Yeah. Okay, so that's 2d8 plus 4. Okay, I got that now. Alright. So that'll be 8 thunder damage straight to his chest. And now, I have the mobile feat, and I just attacked him, so he can't make opportunity attacks against me. I'm gonna back up 5 feet, and now if he moves, he's gonna take Booming Blade damage.
That's crazy.
So Archie revs up with his punch, slams him in the gut, and a little hum of electric energy is pulsing around his chest as Archie backsteps and enters a defensive stance. And where's the intern button? Where's the intern? Don't click it for me. Tell me where it is.
Okay, it should be like at the bottom of the combat encounters. I think it's just a little arrow. You hover over it, it says next turn. Or is that something only I can see?
Do you have Do you have the combat window open?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So over on the top right.
Yeah.
You see like little. Yeah, it's like right next to the chat.
Oh, I did it. Yeah.
Did it? Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So basically, now if he moves from that spot, he's gonna take an additional 2d8 thunder damage.
All right. So with that, Draco just says, "Oh, not bad. You're not the only one who knows lightning." And then you see him take a deep breath, and he uses Breath of the Dragon. Wait, or if it'll let me do it before. Lightning.
Watch out, Archie. He's going to attempt.
All right. So
Let's
you're
see,
going.
what funny stuff do I have that I can use here? Yeah.
Okay, so. All right, so I'm gonna need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, DC 12.
Let's see if luck is on my side.
It absolutely
Luck
is.
would appear to be on my side.
Okay. So, sorry, just double checking this. 20 damage type. Two rolls with a martial arts style. One.
Oh.
Alright.
He's an ascendant dragon monk base.
Indubitably. Okay. So you will take 3 lightning damage.
Ouch.
That tickles.
Oh no, guys. My hit points are below 70.
Oh god.
It was a good move to throw a saving throw at him, though.
Mm-hmm. All right, and of course he still has multi-attack. And being a dumbass, Draco just begins to move towards you. And how much booming blade damage was that?
8.
8. All right.
So the little, I guess, electric field around him just explodes like a gunshot.
All right. So yep, he takes that 8 damage. And then he is going to go at you again with another flurry of blows. So again,
This is peak male bonding, chat.
Yeah.
Yes, just beat each other in the face until one of them forfeits and says, "Friends, friends."
Clink.
Why can't we be friends?
It's gonna be the subspace emissary thing. You kicked my ass. We're now best friends.
Clink.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking
Pretty much.
Lucario and fucking Meta
Yeah.
Knight.
Meta Knight. All right, so yeah, he missed both of those flurry of blows, so that's gonna be the end of his turn.
Alright, take it home, Pax.
Whatever shall I do? Oh, what's this button?
Oh
That
my
is-
god.
Alright, yeah, so that's gonna be another 2d8 plus 4. That's 14 more thunder damage. I don't have multi-attack yet, so it's not as funny as it could be, but I'm gonna just stand there. I'm gonna stand there and aura farm.
Okay.
I love this already. I love this already.
Standing
All right.
here!
So yeah,
What the motherfucker's
after
gonna
that
do if
last-
he hits a flurry of blows?
So after that last attack, Draco is not looking too hot. He sort of looks a little woozy. He's like, "Oh, you're just a beta bitch. I'm an alpha."
I just said without dogs.
I'm surprised none of you know what I'm going for.
I kind of do, I think, but I don't want to say because then it might sound stupid.
I mean, I'll let you guess after, but so he is in one last ditch effort. He is going to go for a stunning strike.
The only reason I have my guess is because I know whenever you make an NPC that is supposed to be someone insufferable, it's always someone you hate IRL. You did the last time you did a fucking I think it was Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I fucking encountered Taylor Swift at a prison.
The best inspiration is from real life.
Oh no.
Exactly. Yeah,
Sad.
you know what, guys? I have a confession to make. This entire campaign is just something to fulfill my sexual fantasy of seeing you guys beat the shit out of everybody I hate.
Oh shit, you're that kind of DM too? High five.
That's wild.
It's just like, all right, final boss fight. The final boss is like, all right, you great heroes, you're now here to defeat me.
The final boss is Jamie's old boss from work.
No, I'm not that predictable. It's gonna be my middle school bully. Okay, but anyway.
I'm the master of all evil.
Stun me,
Randy.
daddy! Stun me, daddy!
Roll me a Constitution save.
Okay.
Stop.
Constitution, fucking saving throw.
Yep. It's a DC 12.
Oh, wait, I'm good at those. Am I good enough at those? You're damn right I am.
Yes. Let's fucking go.
I think he has to hit me to do that too. He hasn't hit me yet.
He does, which is exactly what he attempts and fails to do. But he doesn't have it in him.
I see Archie leaning into the punch, take it to the face, and just grinning at him as he's not stunned.
Why does he keep punching the metal part of him?
Draco doesn't have it in him to do a multi-attack, so that's gonna be his turn.
You say he's not looking so good?
Correct.
Okay, like how not good is he looking, if I may ask? You don't have to answer that.
Is it funny
he's all-
range?
Fuck it, let's just see if this takes him down.
Do
Let's just see if it takes him down. I'll figure it out later. That's probably not gonna hit.
That's actually a miss.
Okay. Next turn.
All right. So he is going to.
I'm just waiting until I roll a 19.
He's going to yeah, he's actually gonna. He had a quarterstaff before. He attacked you with it, but he puts it down and says, "Weapons are for pussies," and then just tries to punch you square in the face.
Hey, that one might hit.
That actually hits, surprisingly enough.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, that is
14
14
damage.
damage.
Bad.
You generously took damage for him.
All right.
He doesn't need to know it's on purpose until he loses.
Again, doesn't have it in him to attack again, so that's his turn.
Alright, let's see if the dice rolls are going to keep being funny on me. If they are, I'll just use a spell next turn, but I really want this to be what does it.
Yeah, close.
Okay,
You were close.
it wasn't a crit, but it still hits. I'm booming blading
Exactly,
his ass
and-
again.
Cool. How do you want to do this?
So he'll take that punch, he'll take it on the chin, and he'll do the fucking DBZ thing where he just kind of grins and looks at him. There you go, chum. You might be the alpha, but I've got some bad news for you. He's gonna fucking slam him right in the stomach with a booming blade punch. And as he falls forward onto Archie, he's gonna whisper in his ear, I'm the Omega. Fucking do it in the ground.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
God, he's so
Fantastic. And with that, we are going to.
And
end
nobody
combat.
needs to know that him taking that hit wasn't intentional.
Just trust the process. Trust the
Alright.
process.
Oh, I
Okay,
love the
and-
taste of iron in the morning.
And with that, Draco just kind of like falls to the ground, unconscious. The announcer kind of like runs in, kind of checks his pulse, says, "Knockout! Winner!" And then the entire, like, everybody in the bar is just going wild.
And then everyone clapped.
Stop that, you.
It's true. I was the caravan.
Congratulations, Archie.
Oh my god.
Right. And of course, since Dalu, Melissa, and Hikaru were watching all this, Ezra kind of like turns to you three and says, "Yeah, pretty kick-ass, right? I think he started fighting here pretty recently, and from what I've seen, yeah, I mean, if we're gonna have some extra muscle, I think he'd be the top contender."
I'd say so.
Melissa's gonna lean down to Zulu and just go, There's quite a bit of testosterone in this room, I'd say.
I like that he took damage on
There
purpose.
is.
Probably to make the other guy feel better.
I like you took the damage on purpose.
That's canon. I don't care what the dice say. That was canon.
That's canon!
Archie's all like, hell yeah, holds his rib. Fuck.
Well,
He knows cure wounds. None of this matters. He'll give the arena guy a thank you, and I guess start making his way out.
All right.
I guess we follow.
A slightly harder than needed pat on the shoulder.
Yeah,
With
the
the
announcer
metal
guy.
arm.
Yeah, the announcer guy kind of
Dislocates.
like rubs his shoulder a little bit, like as you walk out, like, "Ow."
Dislocates his arm.
And he knows this woman's name is Ezra, right?
That's a dude.
Oh. Still would. Anyway.
that was the
looks
most
feminine
honest.
enough.
Oh.
Looks feminine enough.
Such an honest. Oh.
This individual's name is Ezra, right?
Correct.
Ah, hey,
Oh boy.
good to see you, chum. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, I saw that and a lot more. Yeah, always hated that asshole. It's kind of a douchebag.
When he says a lot more, Archie very not subtly checks his fly.
Jesus Christ.
I love this
Sorry.
man. I love this man.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
business,
so,
perhaps?
yeah, this is definitely more of a business matter. Yes. So, yeah, I forget. Have you met my little sister, Juniper? Yeah, she's about yay high. Hey,
The name is familiar. I can't place the face.
I mean, I probably talked about her a bunch. Yeah, I mean, she works at Baron Barnaby's Circus of Dreams.
Oh, the circus, of course. Yes, I remember.
Yeah, so, she's actually in a bit of trouble right now. Oh, and actually, yeah, see these three behind me? Yeah, a couple friends of mine. Yeah, a friend of theirs is also part of the circus, and she's also in big trouble. We're trying to like set up a whole like rescue mission, and kind of think we need some backup. You in? I mean, there's definitely going to be payment involved, of course.
I get paid and I get to take down that Barnaby bastard. His shows always did bore me. You've got yourself a man.
Nikki sneezes.
Hell yeah. Yeah, yeah. Then Ezra just kind of reaches over to shake your hand.
He'll knock it aside a little bit and instead do the.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're doing this. All right.
Dab me up.
Sorry, a bit hesitant because of the metal arm thing. So.
I need to remember to do it with the other one.
Yeah, that would help. And yeah, Ezra kind of shakes his hand a bit, and like after they let go.
Noted. And he'll look to the rest of the group. Well, don't take this the wrong way. You're a bit shorter in stature than the typical folk I see around here. It's a welcome change.
I think that's normal for someone who's 7 feet tall.
What?
You think we're all short? You think we're all short compared to you?
I mean, statistically speaking, yes.
And yes, you're right. I wasn't saying you were
I'm
wrong.
not. I'd like you to know I'm only like physically looking down at you. I'm not looking down on you because of your height. You can't control it.
Dalu is just looking up and
Anyway.
Can Duluth see past his boobs?
Oh my god, you can grind meat on those.
Okay.
So your friend's been taken hostage by the circus freaks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
she
has.
Taken back hostage.
It happened
No.
more than once. Those bastards.
She used to work for him. Then someone rescued her. And then she agreed to go back. Against her will, at least, from what we can tell.
Coercion is a crime. A crime that must be punished.
So you fight crime as well?
Well, the town guard typically won't let me. I'm not certified for that. He does finger quotes. But in this case, a friend is asking me for help, so I have legal liability.
Fantastic.
Good.
Plus
we'll
I'm
need all the
paying
help
him.
we can get.
All right. So, now that that's taken care of, yeah, why don't we all head back to the inn and, yeah, maybe we could, like, arrange a game plan in the morning. It's honestly getting pretty late and, yeah, kind of need my beauty sleep.
Sounds a-okay to me. Oh,
Alright.
I almost forgot my manners. The three of you, I didn't get your names. You can call me Archie. That vulture stick is more of a stage name.
I see. I'm Melissa.
You can call me
Alright, that's
Curtis
one of the-
Stranica, Vulture Man.
Vulture Man. I like that.
Good,
I'll
because so
probably
do I.
Which of those is your first name?
I think it was the first word I said.
Archie having a Disney live action moment. Name I'm referred to in the canon. I like that.
there we go. There we go.
I am
Yes, I
Vulture
like
Man. That sounded way better in my head.
Fighter of the Coyote Man. Master of
You two
Karate.
now, that leaves... I don't want to just call you the Venric. What's your name, young lady?
Dalu.
Well, I'm pleased to meet the three of you. Melissa, Hikaru, and Dalu.
Hikaru.
I love it.
You're making fun of my accent.
And he,
Yes.
can Archie see Dalu past his boobs?
Yes.
Why is everybody so fixated on that?
I don't know.
I
He
don't know,
can
man.
like hunch over his spine if he needs to.
Let me see.
Hold
Let me
hold
see
on.
if I want to change any spells for this.
You guys know that meme of like the woman being jealous of the guy's pecs?
Yeah?
Yes.
I need that, but it's Archie and it's Melissa, Nikki, and Dalu all staring at him.
Fucking boob envy. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Fuck, I'll draw it myself if I have to.
It'll make for good practice.
You're right, it would, because then I get to draw man boobs.
Okay. So, now that Archie has been introduced and y'all got acquainted with each other, we're actually going to cut back over to Nikki.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
Get your reactive back on.
I did, that's why I did the popping sound.
In dark.
Oh,
Oh wait, I can watch the
In
stream.
the dark, dark night, there's a dark, dark street.
all right. So yeah, where we left off last time, Baron Barnaby and the circus's contortionist Rafa has re-recruited you back into the circus, and
Yep.
y'all are making your way back. The Baron says, "Rafa, why don't you go on ahead? I need to have a little word with Nikki." He, whatever you say, boss. Then he just gets out of there.
He leaves twinkly.
Yeah.
Twinkly and scrinkly.
Yes.
He's one of those lame ass acrobats who has to acrobat as his normal walk. He just like
Pretty
does
much.
cartwheels. Like, God, you even walk
All
like a
right, so-
freak.
Right. So after Rafa leaves, you see a scowl form on Baron Barnaby's face, and it turns to you and then just smacks you in the backside of the head and says, "Knick-knack, what the hell were you thinking?"
Nikki, she recoiled a bit. Nikki wasn't thinking.
Oh, I would say so. I mean, what? Did you think that you could just leave the circus and then I wouldn't find you eventually? Oh, it's a good thing. Oh, it's a good thing I had Rafa around. Otherwise, he wouldn't have figured out that your little pal Juniper wouldn't have been plotting against me and just trying to get you out of here. Oh yeah, that's right. That little emancipator that you were waiting for, it was Juniper. And like I said, so, yeah, sorry.
No, she was just gonna go, Junie? Oh, he's glitching
Go
weirdly
ahead.
for me.
Yes. Wait, what?
He's back.
You were
You're good.
You were
He's
you were
back, he's
glitching weird. You were glitching weirdly.
Okay, whoops. Sorry about that. Had to go to the void for a second. So,
Stop playing
Barna-
jumping mid-campaign.
make me.
But yeah, no, she just went.
Alright.
Yeah, she just went, Junie?
Yeah, that's right. Honestly, ever since you left, she's been acting all weird and distant. And so, I decided to have Rafa just keep an eye on her for me. And eventually, I found out he was attempting this whole ploy of trying to steal my fortune and set you and the other circus animals free. Oh, but she's not that clever. I mean, she's fine for now, but she'll get her punishment soon enough.
She's just kind of fiddling with her fingers the whole time, and she just quietly goes, "Yes, Baron Barnaby."
And I must say, I am very disgusted by this look. I mean, what happened to your makeup, your nose, your hair? This is not proper clown attire.
Yes, Baron Barnaby.
And what is this? Is this a sword? And then he just tries to grab it from you.
She kind of makes a little jolt like she's gonna stop him, but then she's kind of goes back to fiddling with her fingers.
I'll probably have Lim or somebody else get rid of this soon. Now come on, it's already getting late. Let's get you back to your room.
Hold on, what the? Oh, right, shit.
Huh?
Oh, thank you for the fall, or whatever that was. Sorry.
My Californian.
I heard the alert on stream, which I'm probably foolish. It's the exact same as my texting tone. So I was like, "Who texts me?" Wait, nobody. Sorry. Yeah.
Whoa, both disease.
And Nikki nods again. She goes, "Yes, Baron Barnaby."
All right. And you guys walk for a little while longer, and you eventually get a better view of the circus tent that you are oh so familiar with. You see a whole bunch of circus cars lined up, and you're escorted to one, and that actually had your name crossed off, and with it painted underneath Thrax.
That's the Soul Swallower guy,
Baron
right?
Bar- yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, making sure.
Yep. So Barnaby kind of clears his throat a bit, then just softly knocks on the door and says, Thrax, are you awake? Yeah, he opens the door. Kind of hear like he kind of hear Thrax going like,
Well, I'm awake. I'm awake. Oh,
Can lizards
hey,
snore?
Baron.
what's that?
I said, can lizards snore?
This one can. Don't question it.
That's the most grass response I've ever heard. I like it.
I think he's sick of me asking for logic. You know, quicksand in a desert.
I will fucking. Okay, never mind.
You will not. You know for a fact you won't.
I know.
You won't. You love me
Okay,
too
but
much.
anyway. But anyway, you and Barnaby enter the cart. Thrax wakes up and says,
Oh, hey, Baron. And so, do we have company at midnight?
"Oh, of course, you probably don't recognize her, but you've probably heard much about her. But this is Knick-Knack, the Magic Clown."
It's a pleasure to meet you, Knick-Knack.
She a little unenthusiastically does her little like ta-da gesture she used to do for that.
All right. Oh, and by the way, Thrax, I hope you don't mind, but considering that this used to be Knick-Knack's room, she is going to be bunking with you for a while.
Oh, no, not a problem at all. Hey, Knick-Knack, I mean, if you want, you could sleep on the bed. You know, I mean, I don't mind. And,
No, that's fine. Knick-Knack actually prefers to sleep on the floor. Isn't that right?
Yes, Baron Barnaby.
okay, if you say so.
And then just sort of like, it sheepishly kind of gets back into bed. All right. So our final performance is tomorrow evening. I expect to see the both of you in tip-top shape tomorrow morning for rehearsals. Y'all have a good night. And then he just kind of leaves.
And like once she hears he's walked a bit away, she leans against the door and just goes and basically clutches her heart.
Yeah, Nick. Hey, Nikki. I hope you don't mind, but I kind of did some redecorating here. I mean, nobody was really sure if you were gonna come back, but I mean, here you are, I guess.
Yeah. She kind of
So
looks around at the trailer a little bit, the caravan, the room.
yeah, I mean, so are you coming back permanently, or are you just here for tomorrow's performance?
She scratches her neck a little bit, like just under her chin. Nikki, probably long time.
Huh. That's weird. I mean, when I saw you last, I mean, you know, you look kind of happy with all your friends, so I was kind of under the impression that you kind of outgrew this place, you know?
Nikki head full of fantasy from Mista.
Look, I don't know who this Mista guy is, but I do know a couple things about fantasies. And I gotta say, I mean, I'll admit, I'm kind of living mine at the moment, just traveling the continent and just putting on great shows for people. But I don't know, something tells me that this isn't really what you want to do.
Can I make a quick comment? Bro's actual fantasy is being a throat goat for swords.
Well, I mean, just being like a. I mean, just being
judging.
being
Actually, he's a lizard.
I hate you said I'm like, really being a fucking throat goat for swords? That's your fantasy?
I mean, it was more so just being a public performer, but
No,
I mean,
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Besides, he's a lizard, silly.
Nikki goes and she sits on one of the chairs and she's just like, Nikki was happy. Nikki was very happy. But Nikki is Magic Clown. Nikki born Magic Clown. Nikki stay that way.
I mean, you don't have to be though. You know, I actually ran into your friend Hikaru back in El Ramden. Yeah, I
Hiki?
mean, he did. Yeah, Hiki. But yeah, I mean, he did say to me that you who had dreams of your own that you wanted to follow. That there was stuff for you beyond the circus. And you know what he also said? He also said that you could stand to be a little more honest with yourself.
Nikki,
So-
be honest.
Yeah, exactly. So just tell me. Look, I mean, I know we don't really know. I know we don't really know each other that well, but I mean, you can be honest with me. Like, tell me, do you really want to be here? Like, who are you, and what do you want?
Nikki's gonna kind of walk around a little bit like she's thinking. Nikki. And she's gonna look at one hand and go, Knick-knack, Magic Clown. Look at her hand. Nikki. Nikki doesn't know. Nikki never really think it over. Nikki
Well, I mean,
Nikki just leave one day, Nikki have fantasy in head. But Nikki never think. Nikki doesn't think well.
it's okay. I mean, you don't have to answer right away. But I mean, it definitely is something that you should think about. I mean, I can tell that it doesn't seem like you actually want to spend the rest of your life in the circus. I mean, personally, if I was forced to like work the same job, but from the day I was born till the day I died, I would probably kill myself. I mean, okay, I'm kind of exaggerating, but you know what I mean.
Literally, when he says kill myself, she just makes the look like, oh. She's like, oh my god,
I
you
mean,
would?
No, not actually.
Like she full-fledged thought he would like dead serious. It's like, whoa, hold up. Oh. But this is what Nikki knows. Nikki knows being circus. Nikki knows make people smile. Nikki knows crowd come to see Nikki. Nikki tells stories. Nikki do magic tricks. Nikki sing songs. If Nikki leave, what would Nikki do?
I mean, that's honestly something for you to decide. I mean, I can't answer that for you. I mean, tell you what. Why don't we like get some rest? Just we'll like rehearse tomorrow morning, put on a show, and like see how you feel then. You know, like see if this is something you actually want to do, or if you want to spread your wings and move on to bigger and greater things. You know.
She gives a nod. Okay. Nikki, get some sleep. Nikki, pretty tired.
Yeah, same here. Our boss just kind of rudely woke us up.
Nikki, sorry.
Hey, it's all good.
Yeah. Then Threx just kind of like goes back to his bed, kind of like pulls one of the pillows and one of the blankets, hits from it, and then just kind of like moves over, kind of like pats on the bed, and then he just kind of like lays down on the floor, getting some shut eye.
Nick, Thrax, sure.
Oh yeah, positive. I mean, besides, you kind of have seniority.
She kind of thinks for a second. In her head, she barely knows the word, but her head goes like, Nikki has been here quite a while. Just like, hey, wait a minute, I might. Thank God Nikki's intelligence wasn't a 10, or she'd be considering benefits.
The wisdom juice is kicking in.
She's like, hold on a minute, I've seen the workforce. I've been to a DMV.
I spoke to HR.
I spoke to HR.
Just kidding, it's a circus, they don't have that shit.
I spoke to HR. I needed a legal adult. Thank God Varden was there.
That's you.
He's just like he's like sleeping at the council table. Yeah, Nikki lays on the bed, and she looks at Fax and gives a smile and goes, "Thank you."
Hey, no problem. And hey, at the very least, I mean, hey, we'll at least give him a great show tomorrow, right?
Nikki looks up at the ceiling for a little bit, and she gives a smile and goes, "Nikki do give good show."
Yeah, I've heard. All right. And with that, the two of you get some shut-eye.
Honk shoe, honk
going-
shoe.
Yeah, that good old me.
Today was a stressful day. Hua hue, hua hue, hua hue, hua hue.
Sounds like Mary laughing.
Ironic.
That's crazy.
Ironic, eh, Mary?
Wow. Wow.
I mean joke laughing, not actual laughing.
No,
No,
it's
but
just 'cause
it is pretty accurate. It sounds like a sound I would make.
the video I'm referencing
you.
is the video I'm referencing is a Garn 47 video, which we already used to reference Mary.
Yeah, I'm that creature in the real.
You are just IRL car.
You're not wrong.
Also, Jamie, I'm going to message you a thing.
Uh-huh. Should I look in DMs or in the
No,
text channel? Oh, notes. Here we go. I am on the edge of my seat as I watch you typing.
you might think oh wait, isn't this that old kid? No, it's not.
I'm actually not familiar with the story, so sure, go for it.
Yeah, when we get to that point.
Yes. All right. So we're still going to be on Nikki for now, but right now I'll just say this to everyone: y'all can take your long rest because we're going to cut to the next morning.
Poggers. I'm back at over 70 hit points.
Yeah.
I'm debating my spell list. I'll let you know, Jamie.
Yep. Well, I
I'm
mean, you
keeping
don't
mine
have
the
to.
exact same.
Yeah. So those who need to prepare spells do so, and Joseph, you don't need to message me every time you do. Just a heads up.
I'm just used to Crow asking for them, okay? When he was doing dungeon crawlers.
I usually ask before session. You wingnut.
Do I have to do anything?
No, you're a sorcerer. You don't need to.
No,
prepare
you're a
spells.
sorcerer.
Yeah, sorcerer
Okay.
just gets the spells they get.
No, you're
Julio.
You're-
Less versatile, but easy to remember.
No, you're a disgusting sorcerer.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wait a
would
minute.
think sorcerers are disgusting considering what I did to your last campaign.
Hee hee.
Oh,
Okay,
fair.
break it
That
up,
was-
fellas. Break it up.
It's
To be
still
fair, that
funny.
was paladin.
It's still funny, Pax,
ladies,
that when-
ladies, you're both beautiful.
Thank you. It's
Ladies,
funny,
you're
Pax,
both awful.
when I do bring up Michael's old build to other DMs, they just go, "How did this guy not die easily?" I'm like, I don't know. He just tried.
How did he not die easily? Sends them a link to the shield spell. Sends
It's
them
like-
a link to counter spell.
Send them a link to the trope, Indomitable Human Will.
Oh my god.
I have actually gone to describe to certain DMs, like, Michael is the epitome of the Indomitable Human Spirit.
Yeah.
Plus Shonen Pro Tag.
Was not my intention, but it was funny.
Josh, we love Michael.
So anyway, let's save the clown.
Okay. Yes. So it's the next morning. Let me just change ambience for a second. All right, knick-knack. It's the next morning, and for the first time in roughly 2 months at this point, and you approach the circus entrance. And when you walk in, you see so many familiar faces, just already beginning to rehearse their acts.
My
Wait, what are you-
Is that the fucking Wonder Donuts?
Is that Senator Armstrong just with a black mustache?
Yes and yes.
God damn you!
That's not Senator Armstrong, it's Lieutenant Armstrong, you dipshit.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
the fuck do you mean,
sorry.
Senator Armstrong?
I'm
Oh, right. That's right, Senator.
General, whatever. I'm tired.
He just told you what it was! It's Lieutenant Armstrong.
This shitty Photoshop job has been passed down the Armstrong generation for Armstrong family for generations.
My balls in the hallway.
If you haven't seen Full Alchemist, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Anyway.
Okay,
We
so
have fun here.
Crow, I do have a quick question.
Hi.
So considering Baron Barnaby's comment about the clown look or lack thereof last
You
night,
are free to swap the icons if you want, and I do not have that power.
thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to ask for permission.
No, I was full on expecting you to do it.
Yep.
Also,
Alright,
I don't need
one
a
second.
I don't need to prep spells because I already have my spells prepped.
All right. Wait, it didn't change. Hold on. That's better.
Oh, no, it's not.
Depends who you're asking.
Thanks, I hate it.
And I helped
Alright.
with that.
You did, and I love it.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, Roxas.
Congratulations, Shinji.
All right, so yeah, Knick-Knack, you walk in, you see like all of your fellow carnies. He's just in the tents, just kind of rehearsing. Baron Barnaby takes notice to you and just says, "There's the woman of the hour," and then just kind of begins clapping. Everybody just kind of turns to look at you, and you see a bunch of varying reactions. I mean, Thrax was already expecting you, so he just kind of waved.
Aw.
Rapha just kind of like he gives a smirk and just sort of chuckles a little bit because you know.
Yeah.
I really want to
Yeah.
beat the shit out of this bitch.
Yeah. Him looks at you and he has like a surprised, "Excuse me, what the fuck?" kind of look. Like,
I hate because in my head, I pictured it very flamboyant.
Same.
like hand to the chest, but only the fingertips.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I imagined too.
Head
Oh
tilt
my
down,
god, Crow.
Head tilt down, eyelids wide,
Yep, no. God damn it!
all right.
purse lips.
The two,
Like, God, I
Yeah,
can smell
the two-
I can smell the June on him.
all right. The two halfling twins, Sal and Pippa, kind of have a happy, surprised look, and they're just like, "Hey, look who it is! Hey!" And then the Goliath, Modath, it just kind of runs over to you and just kind of gives you a big ol' hug. Is that
Like
Knick-Knack?
half a second,
Oh, it's so good to see you.
half a second before he gets it, she just goes, "Ah!" And then she gets hugged.
Yeah, this is definitely like one of those big bone crushing kind of hugs where he just kind of like lifts you up because you know
Yeah.
Goliath.
Yeah, and also
Oh, I
tiny woman.
missed you, kiddo.
Ah!
Missed you.
And she's just remind me the name. It's been a while. His name?
Wait, which ones?
His name. The man currently breaking Nikki in
Modath.
half. Modath?
Modath. Yeah,
Modath.
his full title being Modath the Mighty.
Yeah, she's just like, She goes, "Hi, Momo."
Oh man, I miss hearing you call me that.
And Nikki very quietly goes, "Nikki not miss these hugs."
And with that, Sal and Peppa actually come towards you.
And she
Sal
against her
turns
will
to-
becomes two half sisters.
Sal turns to Pippa and just says, "Yeah, see, I told you she was gonna come back. Like, all right, fine. Here you go. And then he just kind of, then Pippa just gives Sal just like a little pouch of gold.
And Nikki
Hey,
kinda, oh
no, I mean you can grate them.
yeah, Nikki, while still being crunched by the large man, just kind of and goes, "Hi."
Yeah, Modath just kind of realizes what he's doing, just says, "Oh shit, sorry about that," and then just kind of like straightens you out a little bit.
Nikki falling catches her breath. Okay, 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 Momo. Been a while.
All right. But anyway, yeah, Sal turns to you and just says, "Hey, see, I knew you were gonna come back, and this one thought you were gonna be dead in a week. Hey, look, I'm just saying, there's a whole bunch of wild animals out there, and Knick-Knack, yeah, let's be honest, doesn't really have much independence." It's,
Nikki kind of makes a
but
pout
hey.
like, Nikki makes a pout like, "Fuck does that mean?"
But hey, don't listen to her. I think you're more than capable. Hey, welcome back, kiddo.
Nikki crosses her arms, kind of stands a little tall, and goes, "Nikki fought Purple Worm."
The two twins kind of look at each other, look back at you, and then just kind of burst out laughing.
Nikki in desert fight big purple worm, worm dead, and Nikki alive. And she sticks her tongue out like, "Bleh."
Yeah, as you're saying this, Lim also approaches you and says, yes, I'm sure you did, Knick-Knack. Welcome back, I suppose." And then they just kind of extend their hands and just like give you a cordial handshake.
She she reaches up for their hands, but she reaches her right hand to the one on the left and her left hand to the one on the right. So she's got her arms kind of crossed, but she sticks her hands and she goes, "Hi, Lum."
Well, welcome back.
And she's just gonna quietly say to Lum, "Nikki couldn't hide far enough."
All right, and as this is all happening, you hear Baron Barnaby just sort of clap his hands, just say, "Okay, everyone, gather round. Yes, we're all happy to see Knick-Knack again."
Nikki's gonna approach.
Mm-hmm. All right, now, as you all know, this is going to be the last performance of our the Solarian leg of our tour. And we need to make this a good one, folks. And now that we have Knick-Knack back, I'm absolutely certain that these seats are going to be filled to the brim. Now, hold on a second. Where's Juniper? And almost right on cue, you kind of hear like some banging at the door, like at the door in the back, like. Huh. Yeah, Baron just kind of goes to investigate. You kind of see him like reach into his pocket, grab some keys. He opens the gate, and then out comes the final member of the circus, Juniper.
This is the face
animal
claim that
tamer.
I used. I remember now.
Yes, you thief.
Velka existed first, you bastard.
I remember this.
No. Okay,
But I'm already biased to like her because of that, because Velka's one of my favorite NPCs in my game.
Oh my god.
Nice. All right, and after Barnaby opens the door, and Juniper just kind of comes out, and just says, "Oh, Baron, thank you. I'm so sorry. I was feeding the animals last night. I guess somebody must have locked the door. What time is it? I have somewhere to be." It's like, Juniper, calm down. It's already morning. What? Yes, and we're just about to start rehearsal and do our last performance tonight. But I mean, I'm sorry. There isn't somewhere you needed to be, was there? No, not at all. let's begin. And then just kind of like goes over and joins the rest. As soon as she sees a Knick-Knack, her eyes just kind of widen a little bit.
And Nikki just gives a small wave. Little wave of ashamed.
Yeah, and then after that, you kind of see her mouth, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, she just
And
kind
after
of,
that,
yeah, she doesn't give her a response. She's ready to listen to Baron Barnaby.
all right, so as I was saying, you know, just like every show, we're going to make this one our best one. Now, Knick-Knack, considering that you've had a bit of a leave of absence for quite some time, I'm going to be putting you through a bit of a more intensive rehearsal. Just want to make sure you didn't forget anything.
She nods and goes, yes, yes, Baron Barnaby.
All right, now, yes, let's start with you. So, everybody clear the floor. Then everybody just kind of like, you can make some room. Yeah, Baron Barnaby kind of goes up to you and just kind of says,
Oh.
"You do remember Snuff the Magic Dragon, correct?"
Mm-hmm. Nikki, remember.
You're performing that tonight.
Okay.
Begin. And with that, roll me a performance check.
I will do such a thing. +7. Let's fucking go.
Get the laser pointer.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, 30-20. You got this.
So do I play that out?
If you want.
Okay, so she's gonna just like do a little mini version of it. She is going to hold 2 little flames in her hands, and she's gonna lift them up, and with her control flames, she's gonna make them spin around and change colors. In the land of myth and magic, where legends come to life, there was a dragon so ferocious, causing endless strife, and she shapes him into like a ferocious beast. People lived in fear. The towns were burned to the ground, and using illusions, she makes like a fake flame breath. The beast was so relentless, no one could take it down, and she makes it roar. One day a hero came, and she makes a blue flame shaped like a knight with a sword. With a heart so brave and strong, he snuffed the magic dragon, and she has the blue fire like stab the big red flame, and save the land from wrong. The people sang his praises, green flames that look like people, and told his tale so great of the one who snuffed the dragon with a sword in his hand, and she has the blue flame raise up a sword highly. I am going to stop at that point because there's like a little bit more of the song.
All right. And with that, the other circus members just kind of give you a round of applause, with Lim just sort of like giving like a weak golf clap.
Yeah.
Very well done, Knick-Knack. I see you haven't lost your touch.
Yes, Baron Barnaby.
All right, and as he's congratulating you, Lim actually approaches the Baron and says, "Excuse me, Baron, can I talk to you for a minute in private?" Okay, just one moment. Everybody just keep practicing.
So he's occupied.
At the moment, unless curiosity is kind of getting to you, but it's up to you. Sorry, don't let me lead you.
Okay, but he's over and he's occupied. Talking to Lim.
Yes.
Okay. She sprints over to Juniper and gives her a hug.
Yeah, Nikki, look, I'm happy to see you too, but
Nikki,
what are you doing here?
Nikki, sorry. Nikki, sorry. Nikki, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Calm down. Look,
Junie,
I'm the one who's.
Junie tried to get Nikki out, and Nikki was out, and then Nikki isn't out. Nikki's back. Nikki didn't listen.
I know. Shh. Calm down. I'm the one who should be sorry. Yeah, I was supposed to meet you there. My brother Ezra probably he met you. Yeah, but then the Baron wanted me to. Yeah, the Baron gave me like some last second chores, and next thing I knew, somebody locked the barn door, and I couldn't get out. But I'm sorry. Ezra's right. I never think these things through. I should have.
Nikki didn't think either. Nikki should have just come back.
No, don't say this. I'm glad you got out. I'm like, and we're gonna get out together. Well, I'll think of something. But, like, at the very least, I'm at least glad you at least got some taste of freedom. I mean, it must have been hard, but at least you're still alive.
Nikki got to see a lot outside circus. Nikki saw cities. Nikki saw a big party. Nikki saw a lot of people. A lot of nice people.
Yeah. There's a lot more to this world than just this awful circus.
Nikki sees now.
Yes, but Nikki, I promise you, I will do everything I can to make this right. I'll get us both out of here, or set these animals free, steal from the Baron, all of it.
Junie, don't put herself in trouble, please.
We'll never have to worry about that piece of shit ever again. It's for a good cause. Trust me.
Junie, don't
Sometimes
put yourself in trouble, please.
Look, Nikki, I appreciate that you're concerned for my safety, but sometimes you need to do bad things to do the right thing. Do you understand?
She nods.
All right. Look, let's just keep a low profile for now. We'll regroup after the show.
Okay. After Nikki Big Show.
Yeah, exactly. All right. And after that, Lim actually approaches you for a minute and just says, "Well, Knick-Knack, I hope you're happy with yourself."
Huh?
Well, just break a leg, I guess. And then they just kind of storm off.
What a bitch. Oh, fuck, I'm not there.
Wait, who said that?
Nikki, you're British people. Nikki's scared.
Me too, Nikki. Me too.
You know.
I didn't even say it in an accent!
He didn't.
Well, it was funny anyway.
It was funny. The only thing worse than a circus runner, the British.
Okay.
Even worse, a Newfie. Okay.
No, we keep that out of the streams. This story we keep out of the streams. They can't know about my evil spy work.
Oh my god. All right.
Wink, wink.
Speaking of which, have you taken your 4x4 out for a drive yet?
Yeah, yeah, down the same road as usual. His house looks nice. Jamie, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later, Jamie.
All right, yeah, because I feel like I'm missing something. But
You are.
You are.
yeah,
You're missing a lot.
okay.
You're missing more than your alpha male.
I'm
All right. Let Jamie continue.
upset.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess they're always upset, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna bother him, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye on the animals.
Nikki's gonna step a bit in the middle, and she's gonna kind of practice with her flames a bit. She's gonna make the two fires in her hands, and she's gonna kind of toss them around, changing their shapes and colors a bit. Been a while, Knick-Knack. Nikki still do big show, right? Mm-hmm. Nikki do a big show for everyone. Nikki makes people smile, and that makes Nikki happy. Nikki make a lot of people smile.
Right.
Nikki's silly.
Okay, and with that, I think now is a good time to cut over to the rest of the party. Back at the inn.
Honk shoe in British. Honk shoe in British.
Horseshoe, isn't it?
Blimey.
Oh, tea and crumpets.
I love that. Somebody clip that, please.
Archie, please wake up! God save the queen! What?
I want to get selected. What to the queen?
Stop that.
I want to get canceled for this character by everybody over the Atlantic.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look, the British had it coming, alright? Like,
always
hundreds
do.
of years of colonialism, like, come on.
Come on.
True.
Oh
No,
my
they're coming to
God.
take back British America.
Take over.
Anyway.
Right. So, the four of you, plus Ezra, are down at the inn. Y'all are having your breakfast, and Ezra is kind of like rubbing his temples a bit, just sort of trying to think of a plan.
Archie's having
Just
beans
like-
on toast.
Okay, I didn't need that. You're not even here. He's British, but he's smart. So, what's our plan of infiltration?
All right.
Oh, Nikki.
So,
Nikki. Go ahead.
all right. So, like, here's the thing. Okay, so I was too busy catching my breath last night,
My breast.
but
You know, good for the
Yeah, I got all-
transition.
yeah, I got all this boobage, these honker donker boinky doinkies.
Oh god.
Sorry, I'm going to stop now before.
Oh, these?
So, look, I was too busy catching my breath after that asshole punched me, but it sounded like Nikki got you free tickets.
Yeah, she did. I think that's a good place to start.
All right, so that's the thing. They're yeah, I think Barnaby's definitely going to be expecting you three. Yeah, might be keeping an eye on you in the audience, but now Archie and I guess we're sort of more of the wild cards, if anything. So I guess we could try and. Sorry,
Archie
go ahead.
more so considering he at least knows who you are.
I know you and Juniper, but I don't reckon the Baron would recognize me even if he had seen me before.
I mean, you know, unless you've actually been to his shows, then. Well, I mean, he gets his like thousands of audience members anyway, so they probably all look the same to him.
Well, if the three of them have tickets, I suppose I could try to sneak in, though admittedly I'm not the most subtle if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, exactly. That's. Yeah, I mean that's where I'm going to help you out there. I mean,
Much
I have
obliged.
some. I mean, I have some vague description of the circus layout, like from what Juniper's told me, but I mean, hey, some info is better than no info, you right? And upon saying that, you kind of hear an elven man on the other side of the bar just kind of say, honestly, in this case, some info is just as bad as no info. And where is he?
I don't know. You tell us.
There. Yeah, so at the end
I
of the
don't
bar,
recall
you-
asking for your advice, my friend.
Damn.
well, you're probably going to need my advice because I know the circus better than all of you.
You're that limb guy.
Yeah, yes,
What-
Lim
what are
Amarji.
you
I mean,
doing here?
Baron Barnaby just cut me out of tonight's performance. Now that he's got Knick-Knack back, okay, he doesn't see the point of having 2 magic acts. He
It's
always
not like
does
she wants
this.
to be there after all.
I mean, if that were true, then why did she even come back to begin with?
You think she had a choice?
Coercion, blackmail, threats.
Or maybe deep
She's
down,
scared.
that's Sorry,
She's
finish.
scared of the men. She's scared of the man from what we've seen. Swear I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Look, yes, Baron Barnaby can be an asshole, but I wouldn't exactly call him scary. I mean, if I had to guess, I would assume that deep down, Knick-Knack actually wants and just can't stay away from the spotlight. But honestly, that doesn't matter because I need you to get her out of there, whether she likes it or not.
That's the plan.
Sounds
just
like
need to
our interests align.
We
She
just need
keeps
to
going-
figure out the best way to do it.
And that's where I could probably help you out with that. Now, unlike this muscle brains over here, referring to Ezra, I actually know the layout of the circus. Now, if you guys are going to sneak in, here's what you should know. The circus tent is connected to a barn outside of the city. That's where the animals are kept, so you'll most likely find Juniper there taking care of them. You should be able to sneak in and get her out before her performance. She's actually second in the lineup, so you'll have to do it fast. After that, you'll find Knick-Knack backstage with the others, and considering Juniper's absence will cause a lot of confusion and panic, mostly from the Baron, and that will probably give you enough cover to sneak in undetected and get her out too. That little clown keeps stealing the spotlight from me. Yeah, and that short bastard has been stringing me along for so long. At this point, I just want to see his show crash and burn.
Sounds
What's
like you
your
deserve
obsession?
better, if you ask me.
And what's your obsession with this spotlight?
Yeah, Lim just kind of takes a sip of their drink, and just says, "It's all I have left."
Why would you say that?
Look, being a master magician and illusionist has been all I've been known for decades. I used to be an absolute star. Everybody would just line up to see me. And then Aaron Barnaby brought Knick-Knack into the picture, and then all of a sudden, everybody was lining up to see her. And I mean, sure, I had a few people. Well, I still had a few loyal fans of mine, but it wasn't enough. I'm just not as many people were lining up just to see me. Yeah, and honestly, I think I'm just becoming obsolete. Just another washed-up magician that nobody cares about.
Listen. That's not just what you are. You look at Nikki, yes, she's back, but she didn't want to be. She had her own taste of freedom. She came to her own realization with everything she wanted to do. Who says you can't do the same if you think this is the only thing you have? Because there's a lot more options out there than you think.
Indeed.
I don't. Oh, sorry.
Your possibilities are merely as limited as your mindset, my friend.
But that's just the problem. I wouldn't even know what else to do. I mean, I've been doing this for so long. What else is there?
Make your own circus troupe.
You could do that. If you want to keep performing, if that's the biggest thing, why don't you start your own? But
Birthday
if
parties,
there's-
even.
it
Okay,
doesn't-
I wouldn't stoop that low.
Listen, it doesn't have. Listen,
Fair enough.
everyone. Listen. don't need to be big old grand to have some worth. That's the truth of it. You just need to find what you're looking for and what you want to do outside of this. If you don't think if it's the only thing you have left, you don't think it's working for you anymore. There's a calling for everyone.
And not everyone can do magic, so you've got something in your arsenal right there.
And it doesn't have to be performing. Who knows what else you could do with it? Just... We'll, of course, help you get Nikki out, because that's what we want to do as well. But just think about what I said. Because something tells me you're also just lost.
Need to be honest is common among circus. So it seems.
Yeah, you see Lim just sort of like he go sort of like he go open his palm for a bit. You kind of see him like create like some kind of illusions, and like it looks like he's forming a bird, and then it turns into like a little tree, a little rain cloud. I spent so long just creating my own reality. Maybe I should actually do it for real for once.
There you go. And I'll see what I can do to help you. If you help us with this. And you know what? She'll motion Lim to come closer, and I'll DM you what she says.
All right.
Okay. Let me find you in my DMs.
Yeah.
I'm eagerly waiting.
This message was brought to you by... I was gonna say some type of accent, but I genuinely don't know what kind of accent Melissa has.
Country. Yeehaw.
I can't tell if it's East Coast or Southern, because it sounds East Coast.
It's supposed to be Southern.
It's a Southern Belle.
Joe's just not trying.
And also
Sweet
as
home Alabama.
yeah. Also, as Joseph is typing, so have any of you guys guessed who that fighter Archie was fighting was supposed to be?
Is it Tate?
Was it Andrew Tate?
It absolutely was.
I thought about it for a second, and then I thought about it for a second, and then I saw the bald head. I'm like, wait.
Once you said Alpha, I'm like, this is Andrew Tate, isn't it? This is just a reason for Jamie to let someone he hates get the shit beat out of him.
Yep, and I was hard the entire time.
Yeah, baby! That's what I like to hear when I do combat.
Well, so was Archie, to be fair.
When I'm with you, I'm 3 times as hard. It's my favorite Xenoblade 1 quote.
And then like Archie comes back to the fight pit, like, how's everyone doing? And like, oh yeah, so Drago got arrested for human trafficking.
God damn.
And it's like, he what?
Oh Lord.
One loss and he falls in the gutter.
The crime of human trafficking. The what?
Oh.
Well, you know, he was just buying
I just
and
thought of
selling
something.
people.
I just thought of something really stupid. Okay, so you know how like Andrew Tate like keeps ranting about it's like, oh, we're in the Matrix and that kind of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
God,
It's
it
that.
makes so much sense now.
Yep, it's that, but he's rambling about this is only the 40th universes, and there are like dozens of universes so far.
Okay, Archie, give him got him in the stomach.
Would you like me to hit him again?
Iron's
Yes,
Iron's at the table with the 7, and he's just like, can we also do the universe so he gets his ass arrested? I can't
He
have him
knows.
saying, I can't have him saying this shit.
You know what, Razor,
He knows. Swat him.
It's like you want to make Mrazek useful? Send him down there to assassinate him.
Even Michael agrees. Yeah, you get that one. He's worse than you.
Okay. Okay, everyone pause. I have received the DM.
Mrazek, ice him.
All right. Lim's eyes kind of widen, and they turn to Melissa and says, "You're kidding."
Nope.
I mean, if that's true, I'll definitely hold you to that.
It
sorry,
is.
sorry, hold on. Sorry, hold on 1 second.
What kind of problems could she have made? I'll put the ribwich back on the McDonald's menu. All right, I'm holding you to that.
There we go. There we go. That's how you
I'm
like a
holding you to
shamrock
that
shake.
promise. That's a pretty big deal.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I thought somebody was knocking on my door, but I'm just going crazy.
Wait, no, even more crazy because the ribwich does come back every so often. She just like whispers in his ear, "I'll bring back the $5 foot long."
I'll bring back the McPizza.
No. God.
I'll bring back the McRib.
Bitchin', how we do?
Okay, you were saying, Jamie?
All right. Yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. Yeah, so their eyes kind of widen and say, "You're kidding. If what you're saying is true, I am definitely going to hold you to that."
As long as we pull this off, I'm a woman of my word.
You got yourself a deal.
Melissa puts her good hand out to shake her left hand.
All right. Yeah, Lim shakes as well. Damn, we are making so many deals this session. All right. So, with that, all right, this is going to be very ambitious on my part. So,
Let's do it. What could possibly go wrong? Cock's arm with malicious intent.
Facts for the last time. Don't do that in public.
I'm not in public. I'm in my own apartment. This is my own private domicile, and I will not be harassed, bitch.
man, you got me there.
I'm surprised no one has a reaction, by the way, to what she did just to persuade them like that.
What?
We don't know what the fuck you said.
How are we supposed to respond to it?
Well, I leaned in, and then they're like, you guys would have seen me motion over to lean in. That's what I'm saying.
They still don't know what it is.
But how would we react if you whispered in his ear and none of us heard what you said? Why do you expect a reaction? To
I'm just
something we didn't hear?
I'm just asking. What I'm saying is, anyone suspicious? Because I motioned
Let
for
them
them
be
to come
suspicious.
closer.
Let them be suspicious if they are.
Archie just met you.
It's also
I just mean about
it's less suspicious when you go around saying, "Are you suspicious of me?"
Hey, I just did something cool. Be suspicious of me for plot. No, just don't tell, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. It doesn't show.
Yeah, might as well be carrying a box. Yeah, might as well be carrying around a giant box that says, "These are not drugs."
Okay, sorry.
Joe does anything. Looks at audience. Everybody get that?
Just fucking play.
All right, yeah.
It's alright.
Moving on.
Hip hip cheerio.
So, okay, wait, almost forgot. Lim actually says, "Oh, by the way," and he just kind of like pulls out a sword still in the scabbard and says, "I believe this is Knickknacks. The
Oh.
Baron told me to get rid of it, so I am. I'm getting rid of it by giving it to you."
Melissa, they're handing it to me, right?
Well, I mean, you're closest.
Yeah. So Melissa will take
yeah.
it, nod with a smile, and then she's gonna quickly walk over to Delu and give it to her.
Here, have a sword
You should
that's
be the
taller
one to give
than
this
you are.
back to her. You should be the one to give this back to her. If,
She'll take
of course, you can carry it. For now, that is, it's taller than you.
It's fine. I got it. And she's gonna
That
put it
make
on
her
her
quite
back.
resilient. I wouldn't doubt your friend here.
She's got to hold it like horizontally, so there's just like like a 4 foot long stick.
Yeah.
It's the only way it doesn't
shit, hold
clank
on.
on the ground.
Foundry, stop lagging. There we go.
You're lagging.
Okay.
What
Oh,
did you put in her OJ?
Okay, and with that, we're going to cut ahead to later that evening. Yeah, y'all kind of have your plan, and with Ezra and Archie just sort of sneaking in the back, while Dalu, Hikaru, and Melissa just stay in the audience and just sort of kind of keep an eye on things.
Sticking in the back, JoJo menacing text hovering above their heads.
Nikki, hear boss music.
Okay, but what boss music is the question?
Ay, 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 ay.
I don't
You'll
know
find out.
what. I don't know. Depends what Pax is listening to when we get to combat.
Something from Metal Gear Rising.
Exactly.
Better be fucking standing here, I swear to God.
I'm pretty
It's called
sure
It
it has
Has to Be This
copyrighted,
Way.
so
I can listen to
Whatever.
it. Cinder, it's not time to
Okay.
feed you yet. Stop bitching at me. You can wait an hour, kiddo.
okay. So we're at the circus. Yes, Archie and Ezra sneak in. The other three of you take your seats, and Knickknack is waiting backstage.
All right. Operation Liberation is a go.
All right. So we gotta keep it quiet. But all right. So if what Lim said is true, Juniper's gotta be somewhere around here. And then, yeah, Archie, if you kind of like look over the ledge, AJ, you kind of see Juniper sort of trying to take care of like a couple of tigers as they almost kind of like snarl at her a bit. It's like, oh, hey, easy, girl. It's okay.
Would it be foolish of me to call out to your sister?
Yeah, very foolish.
Understood.
Hold up, I got this.
Thin the walls out.
All right, hold up. I used to do this all the time when we were kids. He kind of like takes a pebble from his pocket and then just starts chucking them at Juniper's head.
Pelts her in the face with it.
Can Archie throw one too?
What I thought you were gonna say,
If you
like,
want.
we used to do this as kids. Hey, bitch, turn around!
I'll say Archie picks up a rock. He picks up a rock, sees that it's probably a little too big, and then puts it down and just waits for Ezra.
Trying to get her attention, not kill her.
That's called restraint.
She's not saying Hoopa.
Yeah, Junie kind of like, he kind of feels the pebbles hit her head and just like, wait, what the fuck? Ezra? What are you doing? Yeah, she kind of like goes up and kind of like looks up at you and just says, "What are you doing here?" Yeah, we're here to get you and Knickknack out, obviously. What? Now? No, it's fine. I mean, I have a plan, sort of. Wait, who's this guy?
What a coincidence, so do we.
Wait, who are you?
I'm a friend. Need you know more?
Oh my god, you guys really shouldn't be here right now. Look, the show's about to start soon, and I'm about to go out, and I need to take care of these tires because they are way nastier than usual. I don't know what's gotten into them. You guys need to just stay hidden, okay? I'll find you.
Well, what's the call?
I mean, I guess we should probably do what she says.
I'm a patient man.
Yeah. All right. We'll just stay put. We'll just be like hitting. Okay. What's a sneaky animal? Yo, we'll be like desert rats in our little holes.
I was going to say cuttlefish, but sure.
All right, fine. Just
At
don't
the
make a sound.
mention- I'd like to imagine at the mention of desert rats, Dalu just flicks her ears from the crowd. Like she thinks there's a disturbance in the force.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Alright, fine.
Venrique.
I love it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, right. Just stay there. Stay quiet. Don't do anything stupid. And not long after, you kind of hear a round of applause, and out from the curtains comes out the man himself, Baron Barnaby, looking way cheerier than he was the last time you guys saw him. And so obviously he's putting on his whole performance persona, and just kind of goes to the center of the stage and says, "Welcome, one and all, to Baron Barnaby's Circus of Dreams, the most amazing spectacle in all of Cainoo. And we have an extra special show for you tonight, because after a 2-month-long absence, I am more than excited to announce the grand return of our very own Knick-Knack the Magic Clown!" Another roar of applause from the audience.
Nikki, hearing that through at the dressing room, clenches her teeth.
And yeah, he waits for the crowd to die down a bit and just says, "Now, of course, the rest of our performers are just as talented and spectacular, and they've all been hard at work preparing for a show that will blow your minds. Now, let's give a round of applause for our first act, Sal and Pippa, the Soaring Twins." And if the three of you look up, you'll see two halflings, male and female, wearing matching purple unitards, standing on opposite sides of the tent as they both start swinging from a series of trapezes, doing flips and somersaults as they reach the apex of each swing, kind of catching each other and doing all sorts of cool acrobatics. Now, at this point, the Baron kind of goes backstage, kind of puts a hand on Knick-Knack's shoulder and just kind of says to you, "Don't fuck this up."
And Nikki's gonna look at him and go, "Where Lum?"
Don't worry about Lim. Don't worry about Lim. They're just taking the night off, just kind of enjoying the town, taking in the sights. Who knows? They might even be in the audience. I mean, they do get a performer's discount.
Nikki looks at the Baron with an actual scowl on her face, just like, "Lum part of performance. Where Lum?"
Knick-Knack? That doesn't look like a smile on your face.
Nikki puts smile when she on stage. And Nikki not do stage if no Lum. Lum just as important.
Tell you what, how about you and Lim perform together at the next performance? Okay?
Then Lum get spot back.
Yes, then Lim will get their spot back.
And then she's gonna look wearing her performance smile and goes, "Nikki ready for stage."
That's what I like to hear.
When she looks away, she sticks her tongue out at the wall like.
Yeah, it's funny you do that because right after that, Rafa just comes to the Baron and just says, "Yeah, Baron," and just kind of whispers something in his ear. Then upon hearing that, Barnaby just kind of gives a little bit of a chuckle. Just says, "Good job, Rafa. I knew I could always count on you. You're the one who writes my paychecks."
Nikki rolls her eyes.
All right. And at that moment, Sal and Peppa just kind of conclude their performance. Hear another round of applause as the two of them kind of take their bows as they walk. Juniper to begin her performance. So she kind of. So the three of you see a drow woman step into the ring, and as she gets to the center, you see three tigers, like begin circling the perimeter. Yeah, she kind of does like a little twirl with her quarterstaff, and it looks like she's blowing a green dust off of her palm. It surrounds one of the tiger's face, but it doesn't seem to have any effect. In fact, the tigers look pretty pissed. Juniper tries blowing the green dust again and again. Again, no effect. You hear some concerned murmurs from the crowd, and Juniper says, "Okay, everyone remain calm. I can handle this." Listen. Meanwhile, back in the storage unit, back in the barn, Ezra says, "Okay, it does not sound like she's handling it. I don't care what she says. We're making our move now."
I like the way you think.
Okay, hold up.
Wait. Okay, wait. I didn't know that would do that.
Yeah, Ezra kind of looks to you, Archie, and says, "Okay, you hang back for a second. I'm gonna take a peek backstage and just make sure the coast is clear."
Right? Yes, this is what I love to do. Sit still and do nothing.
And almost immediately, you kind of see him like go flying out of the stage and just like crash it into the wall.
He will look over his shoulder at Ezra and then give like a bemused smirk towards the doorway he just came from.
Right. Funny, because as you're doing that,
I'll take a step back.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you see a big Goliath man with an obviously fake mustache. Like approach you and just says, "You're not allowed to be back here."
Oh, I know.
I don't suppose
Okay.
this is the exit, my friend.
"No, but I can escort you." And he kind of
no,
cracks
I
his
insist.
knuckles.
Okay. Archie will go to crack his metal knuckles. They don't make a crack like a normal sound. It just lets off like a little puff of steam from each one.
They creak loudly. He's like,
They're a
"Oh
bit
fuck."
rusty.
He's like, "Oh fuck, I bent that one finger."
All right.
Oh, my knuckles actually did just crack.
Hell yeah.
Immersion.
Okay. Now, as for the rest of you, do you have any reaction to this situation that Juniper seems to be in?
Dalu is going to quickly look to the others.
She needs help. We gotta help her.
Hold on. So I stepped away briefly. I guess I forgot to mute. What happened?
How far have you been gone?
Just what happened with Juniper. That's all I need to know.
The tigers aren't
she-
listening.
Oh,
Yeah,
are they-
she's trying to.
Go ahead.
What?
I'm gonna feed my cat because she heard you say tiger and now she's excited. I'll be back in like less than 2 minutes.
Damn it! I said her trigger word.
Aw, she thinks she's a tiger.
Go ahead, Jamie.
Yeah, Juniper is trying to tame the tigers, but they're not listening to her, pretty much. And she seems to be in a bit of a predicament. Yeah, she's giving the "everyone remain calm, I can handle this" when she clearly doesn't.
I hope one of you two is really, really good at handling animals because she needs help.
Nature's fucking not doing it.
Good question.
What? What's your question?
Who?
Harry.
Huh? What? No, I said
I-
like. I mean, like that's a good Good question, you know?
Oh, okay. That's a yeah. I heard question and I thought it was you about to ask me something. Sorry.
My sheet's being weird. Give me a sec. I'm
No, I
checking
have
if I
no
have something for
questions.
this.
Sorry, what this is going on, dude.
I didn't get to prepare this, but would you allow me to cast a certain spell?
If you didn't prepare it, I'm not gonna allow it. Sorry.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna have to fucking. So speak with animals. I could use that if I need that.
Well, there's a animal handling skill.
There is. Yeah. I mean, I have a
Indeed.
+4. Could
But,
try that, but that's.
The
Plus
cat
4?
has been sated.
I have a
Hooray.
+4 in animal handling, so I could try that.
The little
Alright.
tiger has been quelled.
We don't know that yet.
I'll assist
Alright,
so you get it, or I'll aid so you get an advantage.
No, I mean like
need-
Texas tiger.
Okay, I need a. So then I guess Melissa has to jump down to the stage, right?
Yeah, but
So-
before but we're gonna get to you in just a moment. What is Nikki's reaction to seeing all this? Because I'm assuming she's like watching stuff from backstage.
Right, I didn't know.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Sorry, I didn't know if I could.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, as she's looking, she's like, just on her way. She goes, Junie. What do I was trying to look. What do I got? God, I don't. That's the problem. I don't.
I can try with animal handling.
I'll assist I'll assist you with that so you get advantage.
Can I do it, Jamie, or while Crow's looking, or do you want to wait till Crow?
Yeah, I was gonna wait for Pro to do something because like I was gonna do something real quick. So like as Nikki is sort of like getting all antsy, the Baron kind of approaches you, just says, "Now, I know you're getting antsy, but it's not your time to perform yet."
Junie in trouble. Tiger's not listening.
It's fine. She can handle it. Although, now that I think about it, I did have Rafa give those tigers a bit of an extra, sort of a special treat. So, maybe that has them all worked up. Oh well, not much we can do about that.
Nikki slowly looks over at the bear and she goes, "What treat?"
Oh, yes, I forgot to mention. Yeah, back when we were in El Rondon, I had Rafa visit Crimson Cobra territory and buy some arid shock from those guys. Just had him slip it into the tiger's food and well, as you can see, they're getting all aggressive. That will.
No, it's
I told you
actually-
that. Yep. I told you she would get her punishment soon enough. And she's about to be mauled in front of all these people.
Sorry, I'm still looking through my sheet.
It's okay.
I hate this guy.
I hate him so much. I'm
Well,
standing
punch
by
him at
Melissa's
least
gonna
once.
punch him square into. Miss Melissa's gonna punch him square in the face too. I swear to God.
Let me quickly Google a thing.
Okay.
This is Google. Bye. I'm all out of sponsors. It's just me.
This program was brought to you by the Persona 4 remake.
Persona
Oh,
4
yes.
Revival.
Persona 4 Revival. Wishlist it now on Steam.
Or don't.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
ain't exactly your parents.
Yeah, I got a thing.
Alright, go for it.
All right.
Nikki's going to make a little hand gesture by her side, hopefully out of the Baron's view, and with a little flick of her fingers, I'm going to use minor illusion to make a sound near the tigers to catch their attention elsewhere.
Ooh, okay.
So that's either
So-
what I'm hoping to go for is an alpha tiger's roar.
Not another alpha.
Damn it. All right, but you said you were trying to do this out of the Baron's view.
Yeah.
Can you roll me a sleight of hand check, please?
It's only +2.
Swear to God.
Let's go! Let's go, motherfucker!
Oh,
21. I guess. Let's go.
I say that'll do it. All right, so can you point to where the noise is coming from?
Basically to where Juniper is. So the 3 tigers just hear like a more alpha tiger's roar. Basically as if it came from her.
All right. So, would I have to roll something for that? Would that be a, would that count as an intimidation, would you say?
I'd say maybe have the tigers make a wisdom save. If someone's gonna do intimidation, maybe have it be Juniper, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's tricky, I'd say, because
I'd
technically
say
he's the one that made the sound.
I would say the wisdom save makes more sense.
Yeah, now that you
Yeah.
mention it. Yeah, I'll just have all 3 of them do that.
Should it be
And-
Crow's save DC, spell save DC?
I was gonna say make
I
it
would-
make it a DC 15.
DC 15, all right. Okay, and since all 3 of these guys are infected with Arid Shock, they are getting an advantage on these rolls.
First one fails. That's a success.
Oh,
That's a success. Okay, one
Alright,
of them.
one of them
So-
backs off.
One of them fails and kind of backs off a little bit, a little scared. Yeah, Juniper is like a little confused for a second, just like, okay, yeah, great, one of that's working. Yeah, and Barnaby has like a bit of a scowl on his face. But at that moment, as for the other 2 tigers, they are going to go like claw at Juniper.
Junie.
So one of them just kind of like goes up, goes for a slash. Yeah, Juniper narrowly dodges it. The other one also goes for a little slash. And that one hits.
Oh boy.
Oh, that ain't good.
It's gonna be 11 damage. Kind of cries out like, God! It's okay, it's okay. I'm okay.
So, I want to do a thing.
What's your thing?
Nikki's gonna run out.
Okay.
I was
If
about
I-
to ask, we in combat?
We're getting there.
If you'll let me run out.
So you can certainly try.
Okay, so yeah, Nikki's gonna try to run to the stage. Yeah, like the
Roll me a
performance
wisdom
there.
save.
Okay. My wisdom is only decent. Oh!
Yeah, so with that, you see a whole bunch of chains like emerge from the ground below you. But yeah, Baron Barnaby is attempting to cast Hold Person on you. But you narrowly avoid them, and you're able to run off on stage.
So, as she runs, she's gonna do a little bit of a tumble to get to Juniper. And this is from my knowledge of animals. Nikki is going to cast Flame Blade and hold out the sword in front of the tigers. I don't know how much you know about tigers, but they sure as fuck don't like fire.
All right, cool.
And Nikki's just gonna go back.
yeah, they both kind of back up a little bit, and they are both kind of like looking at you and snarling at you. And with that, I want everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Toggers.
Yep, let me just hold up, where is the thing? There.
Yeah, I
Nudge.
got a 7.
Oh, I'm so glad this guy gets to go before me.
Okay, so Mary, it's up in the little crossing swords icon.
Oh, normal, right?
The song
Yep.
I'm listening to right now is called Crossing Swords.
Ah, crap.
Ooh, okay. So let's begin combat then.
I have an idea,
Oh.
chat.
Really, Jamie? Hollow Knight?
Yeah.
Almost instantly, I'm like, this sounds like Grim Troop.
It 100%
Yes,
is.
it is.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, it's like Grim Troop. Then I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
What's your name,
Alright.
pal? Aiden.
Oh yeah, you didn't change my token thing.
What? Yeah, I did. Why is
No,
that?
it says pal Aiden.
Why
you
in
got-
the fuck?
You gotta go into the token settings.
Yeah, I did
I-
that the
I
first
don't-
time.
Yeah.
It's fixed now.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. See. All right, but yeah. Anyway, it's this one tiger's turn. He's actually going to go straight towards you, Nikki, and don't target myself. He's going to go straight for a chomp.
Like the cloud.
That hits.
Oh shit.
It does hit, but also I just realized, again, Erichok, they have advantage with these kind of things
Oh boy.
because that is how I made this drug.
Okay, it's no
I
better.
think that still hits.
Yep.
18 still hits.
As long as it wasn't better than the 18 roll.
Yeah, really?
Exactly. Just wanted to make sure. So, damage.
Oh, just be crow.
13 for you.
Yeah. Nikki basically catches the bite on her arm and she's like winces loudly and just goes, Titus, stop! Basically to the tiger.
Alright, and with that, now, going back to the barn, it's Modath's turn. So he's going to, yeah, like I said, he kind of cracked his knuckles before. Kind of.
Are we flexing on each other right now? He's
I mean, for
taller,
now,
for sure,
but-
but
It's gonna become the Full Metal Alchemist scene. You guys are gonna.
I was about to
bond over
say!
flexing.
I was about to say!
this is no. This is if anything is gonna become you just kick my ass. We're best friends now. It's gonna be this.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
This will be
Look at
Archie's
Sumi's
Sparrowbod.
husband and Armstrong.
Okay, but, yeah, I forgot to mention this before, but Modath was actually carrying a dumbbell with him when he was
Oh.
walking out. So he kind of picks it up and just kind of he kind of swings it at you, Archie.
How about whoever can do the most bicep curls gets to walk away? Oh fuck.
That was the most perfectly timed. Oh fuck!
Yo, what if we train the workout
Oh my
routine? Oh shit. Wait, hold on. I have the perfect sound for this. Like, do you want to say that line again? Pax,
Wait, what?
you want to say that line again?
How about whichever one of us can do the most bicep curls gets to? Oh fuck!
I love it. I love it.
Sorry, sorry,
Gonna
that's
roll
perfect.
damage. That's gonna be 10 bludgeoning.
I'll take it.
All right. He has.
God, reminds me of my
Multi-
ex-wife.
Damn. So yeah, after that he kind of puts the dumbbell down. Dumbbell down after that initial swing, and he is going to like swing at you with his big, meaty fist.
Oh, okay. Couldn't commit, huh?
Well, these fists ain't just for attractive mates.
Bring it on, old man. Bring it on. I'm
Like I
guessing
say, tell that to these two.
Yeah, it's over 20. It's gonna hit me.
I know. Just thought I'd ask. Formality. Gonna be 6 damage. And yeah, after that, you just kind of hear him say, hey, "Stay away from Nikki, and I won't hurt you anymore."
I'm here to save her, jackass.
All right, just gonna use his turn. Now it's
Here we
Dalu.
go. My turn. Dalu, noticing Nikki getting injured, immediately is going to rush into things. Swords drawn, sliding under, or her scimitar's drawn, sliding under the tiger to get into combat range.
Ooh, okay.
And Nikki's just gonna, when she says, she goes, Dolly!
Yes, just focus. Let's get these tigers under control.
Careful with tigers.
Yes,
Don't-
please don't hurt them.
Don't kill.
And try,
Right.
or at least try to do as little damage as possible, please.
Dalu, I'm gonna make an attempt to do some animal handling. Probably some sword tricks or something. Try to confuse the tiger.
All right. So that, yeah, you're doing it.
Damn it.
Yeah,
What's
that's
this?
a 7. The tiger is not budging. It just kind of like, roars at you, like roars right in your face.
Alright. So that was my singular action. Let me check something. Question. Could I use an action surge to make another attempt on another animal handling check, or is that just for melee?
That's a good question. Hold up.
I think trying to do animal handling would be your action.
Yeah, it would.
Okay, in your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your regular action and on top of your bonus action. Yeah, it doesn't specify whether it's like any action or if it's only for attacks.
Yeah. Oh, action
Right.
surge. Yeah, you just get another one.
Yeah.
Alright, so then I'm going
I
to
didn't do the
use...
action surge part.
Yeah, I'm going to use action surge, and then apparently it's not gonna let me. Okay. Alright, gonna use action surge to make another attempt, and I know I'm taking a bit longer than I should.
It's okay.
You can only do it once per short rest, so it's not.
That is a 9, that's probably another fail.
Slightly better, but still no dice.
Shockingly, the animals
Alright.
not good with animal handling.
Impossible.
I don't want to use... okay, I don't want to use it just yet, so I'm gonna save it. Turn over.
Okie doke.
Turn Endel!
So now it's gonna be Mr. Barnaby's turn. So he's kind of peeking out from backstage, and once again, he's going to attempt to use Hold Person on you, Nikki. So once again, I would like you to roll me a Wisdom save.
You got it. Oh. Shit.
Ooh. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. So, just like before, you kind of see the chains, like, emerge from the ground beneath you, only this time, you don't manage to avoid them. They kind of, like, wrap around you and sort of hold you in place.
Yeah, the second she feels that, Nikki Fallen lets out a scream.
see your tongue. Yeah. You can't hear this because obviously he's not going to yell this, but Barnaby kind of says under his breath, I see your time away has made you disobedient. Let's fix that. And so... Right, that's going to be the end of his turn. Nikki, again, roll me a wisdom save, please.
Get the fuck out of here.
Use
That's
Using-
the best thing about being hold personed right before your turn. You just get to make the save at the end of your turn again.
Yeah, so Knick-Knack, with the strength of 1,000 Popeyes after downing a can of spinach, you managed to break free from the chains that have been holding you down for all these years. Symbolism!
Nikki Toon forces her way out of the chains. And that's my action, I believe, right?
That's at the end of your
so
turn,
that would-
I think.
Oh, okay. So,
Wait, shit, was it?
so I couldn't do anything else.
Some spells, it depends. Hold on. Some spells are it's your action.
yeah,
Some
you're
spells are
right.
it's at the end of your turn.
Yeah, you're right. At the end of
At
each
the end of your
turn,
turn.
or
Yep.
yeah. My bad.
Yeah, so...
So let's just reverse the orders. So like, do your next thing.
Well, no, I can't do anything
No,
else.
no,
I'm
your
being
turn is
held.
over.
I can't do anything else. if
Wait,
I'm
I thought
being
that didn't
held.
count.
Yeah, no, Nikki's turn is just over.
Yeah.
Because she was stunned.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
that was a
yeah,
shame.
I wasn't sure if the wisdom save counted as an action or if it was its own thing. But
No, it's
No,
just
the-
like at the very end of your turn because you can't take actions or reactions when you're stunned.
all right, gotcha. Sorry.
No, it's cool. Stun sucks.
Wait, hold on. No, you keep saying stunned. It's oh, it's paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Paralyzed is worse.
Can't move or speak. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she gets out of the chains, and she just goes toward the dolly and all that. And it's like, yeah, end my turn. She's just falling,
Next
panicking.
up. It's gonna be this tiger's turn. And with that, he is. Hold up, that is less than 20 feet. So he is going to pounce at Juniper. Okay, so that means she needs to roll a strength save. She fails. So that means Juniper is now prone. So hold on. Is there a thing for this? Yes, prone. And the tiger is going to try and fucking bite at her. Oh, prone with advantage. Yep. That absolutely hits. Another 10 damage. I'm okay. Just worry about the tigers. I'm okay. Just take care of the tigers. And this can be her turn. Archie.
Meanwhile at the gym.
So can we hear what's going on out here?
You definitely hear like a lot of roaring and snarling and whatnot.
Do I hear any sounds of pain?
You
Because
probably heard
people
Nikki
are getting
scream when she got
mauled by
restrained.
bucking tigers.
Yeah, you probably
Yeah,
heard
like
Nikki
I
scream.
said, you'd probably hear the screaming.
All right, so Archie's gonna look to Modath and give him a smirk.
As much as I'd like to stay here, it sounds like there's some lives at stake out there. I don't suppose you'd like to postpone.
Hey, you're not going anywhere.
I disagree.
So first, I'm gonna attack him with my arcane armor,
Okay.
booming blade.
Yes.
That was so close to an 20.
All right, so that's 1 point off from being a crit. So that's gonna be 2d8 plus 4 base damage, thunder damage. So that's 12 thunder damages. I'd say out in the circus, and especially Ezra, he kind of rears back, and you hear what almost sounds like a gunshot as he slams this guy in the gut with his armored fist.
That's awesome.
And I have the mobile feat. I've made an attack against him. He can't take opportunity attacks against me. I'm going the fuck outside. 5,
Ooh, okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have 40 movement. So that's 35. Oh, fuck. 25, 30,
Just go. There you go.
35,
Oh, where'd it go? There it is.
40. And I think I will bonus action. Yeah, I'll bonus action second wind so I can roll a d10 and get a d10 plus my fighter level of hit points back. So it's 1.
Hell yeah.
4.
Cool.
So he'll run out there. I'll get those 9 hit points back. He'll run out there looking a little proud of himself and just proclaim loudly, "It's Archie time!"
Oh my god.
Okay, I just like to point out that
so cool.
just like to point out that throughout this entire sequence of events, the audience has gone from concerned to like amazed to who the fuck is this bozo?
No, I was gonna say, despite all of Nikki's
Who is this?
despite all of Nikki
Who is this
panicking,
crippled homeless man?
despite all the panicking, Nikki looks over at Archie with a look like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Fuck are you? The best part is that's the end of my turn. If Big Boy tries to run, he's gonna take more damage. That's the best part.
Unbelievable.
Hey, wait, twist an ankle.
All right,
No,
so
wait, so you all just heard a gunshot and he just ran out there and screamed at Archie.
Oh my god, he killed a man! That's fucking Archie! Is that slang for ganked?
Jesus Christ.
Is that slang for slang?
All right, but yeah. Anyway, it's Ezra's turn. He is actually going to just sort of walk up to the front of the door, and just kind of like just points his hand crossbow at Monath and just says, "Look, okay, you hit hard, so I'm just gonna say this once. We don't want to fight because you are really strong. Just here to get my sister and friend out of here."
Bro spent his action to go, "Listen, I don't want to fight you. See ya."
I don't want to fight you. Shoots
Right.
you.
Now it's Morse's turn.
Hey, can we postpone this? Shoots him in the fucking heel.
I
Like,
wouldn't want to do. I just need to measure those. Okay. I know what I want to do. I am going to cast Healing Spirit right where Nikki. It's a 5-foot cube, so that's just one space, right?
That's
It's just one
square.
space, yeah.
Okay, just want to confirm that. I'm gonna put that right on top of Juniper.
Okay.
So basically, every turn, every time she starts her turn, she'll get back. I'm gonna upcast it to level 3, so she'll get back 2d6 hit points.
Cool. Okay.
So let me make that square. It's not giving the option to. So
I'll
It's
just
literally
keep in
just
mind.
on her.
yeah, okay, because I can move it. That's the thing. So that's a bonus action. I actually don't have an idea for. Wait, actually, I might actually.
There's always dash, dodge, or disengage if you need.
I'm over here, so. Jamie, how close do you want me to be if I want to try animal handling a tiger?
I would say like right up in its face.
You what?
Go give him pets.
Yeah.
I have a +4 on animal handling, so I'm gonna give it a try.
Show him a
We'll
laser
do
pointer.
that.
He'll go. He'll click.
So like right here, Jamie.
That's what Cinder does.
Like slightly back.
That's as far back as I can go.
Do not hug the tiger.
I
I
know.
was gonna say,
And I'll-
is he hugging
For
it?
my action, no, he said right in its face. That's why I was confused. I'm gonna roll animal handling.
joking.
An animal handling check.
Yeah, Joe, right in his face.
17.
Ooh, okay, that's actually pretty good. So so what exactly do you do? Like, how do you try to handle this animal?
Melissa puts her hands out and shush and does like a shh, like like it's all right. Calm down. Focus. Your focus. Basically, that's what she's saying to it.
All right.
But that's like before that, you can see her like look towards where Juniper is, snap, and then you see it. Like I didn't get to describe it. The healing spirit is an owl flying above Juniper. She'll probably take note, but yeah,
She absolutely does. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my turn. That's my action, my bonus action.
Okay.
Didn't
So
let me consume the spell, so I'll take that out.
yeah. So with that animal handling check, the tiger is like snarling at you for a while. It takes a minute, but it kind of seems to calm down a little bit. I mean, it's not like complete. I mean, it's not gonna attack you or anything, but like it seems to be like a little on edge.
Right. Okay, let me just consume that spell. Hold on. There we go. Because it didn't do it. Alright, yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. Now it's gonna be that tiger's turn. Okay, so I need all of you to remind me to never homebrew my own potions or items again, because I was supposed to have these tigers roll con saves at the beginning of each of their turns. But I'm gonna do that for this guy. It's not too
So you
late.
can attempt still.
You gave them roids.
Alright, this guy actually passes. But considering the animal handling that we just witnessed, it's actually not going to do anything. So now, it's going to be Juniper's turn.
Roll 2d6.
Yep. Thank you. Okay, she's going to get 7 HP back.
We'll take it.
Alright, yeah, she kind of looks around and says, okay, whoever sent that animal spirit, thank you.
I got you covered. Just be careful. Stay where it is. It'll heal you that way.
I'll first pick this off. Forgot I undid that.
Yep. Alright, and with that, she is going to turn towards the tiger right in front of her, the one that just pounced at her. And she is going to attempt Charm Monster.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
So, it's gonna be a wisdom save for this guy.
Hog.
They fail.
Hell yeah.
So this monster is now. Dang, hold up. So it doesn't. It's charmed until the spell ends, or until you do anything harmful to it. Okay. Charm it. Yeah, so like she kind of does that whole like it blowing dust in the tiger's face and thing that she did hit at the beginning of this act, and lo and behold, this time it actually works, and the tiger just kind of calms down a bit. Yeah, if you listen closely, you kind of hear the audience just sort of like clap a bit, like, "Ooh, okay, oh, all right, it's getting somewhere." And that is going to be.
Nikki's gonna say to Jennifer, she's gonna go, Atlas okay now?
Yeah, Atlas is fine. Oh shit,
Knick-knack, you don't look so good. Hold up, I got you. And she is going to use her bonus action to use Healing Word.
Good, the baby needs it.
Yeah.
Save my child.
Alright, so that's going to be another 3.
Hun, you can try a little harder.
Yeah, I was about to say, can you up past that?
She was getting.
She's
mauled
doing
by-
her best!
She was getting mauled by tigers. Go easy on her.
Yeah, that's fair. Just hell yeah, healer. 3. You can try a little harder than that.
That's it. All right.
Jimmer's like, what do you mean that's it?
Sorry. Okay, for some reason, like these uses just aren't decreasing. Whatever.
The what?
Nah, so like for NPC spells, I only have like a set number of uses for each spell. For some reason,
Oh,
they
yeah.
weren't decreasing. So
Oh yeah.
Just real quick, remind me, is a minute 1 round or
10 rounds.
6 rounds?
It's
10
10
rounds?
rounds.
Okay. 10 rounds, yeah.
Yeah,
just
each-
One round is
yeah, each-
approximately 6 seconds.
exactly.
Right. Okay, yeah, so then, 9 more rounds this thing's available for because it's concentration up to 1 minute.
Yeah,
You
more than
gotta, you
enough
gotta
time.
realize the
unless you get hit.
idea.
Mario.
The idea is that all of our turns in a round are happening basically simultaneously.
Yeah.
Got it. You're up, Hikaru.
Okay. Hey, so here's a thought I had, right?
Hi.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so the Baron's like 105 feet away, right?
No. He's
Less than that.
40,
I mean,
he's about
this
35.
here is
He's
the entrance.
35, 40 feet away.
Wait, what?
It would,
I thought he was.
it would take.
I was doing your measurements. I was doing your measurements for you because I knew what you were trying to do.
The door to backstage is right there.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
like that huge box that says backstage.
Oh, sorry about that. But hey, that's actually even
Okay.
better. So what if I shoot him?
Are you gonna magic missile his ass?
Well, that was my first thought because I thought he was way farther away. But it turns out he's only like 30 feet. 30 or so feet away, so.
Which means I'll
If
take
I'd like
you,
to
Riss.
say-
If you can see him around the wall, that's the thing.
Yeah, you'll have to move, Han.
Yeah.
What's your
Yeah,
what's
you
your
need to
movement?
get, like,
What's your
a-
movement speed right now? Because I might be able to help you with this.
It should be 30.
Well, 30 walk.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you go right around here where Archie is, right about here, you could just shoot a magic missile right through here at his ass.
Yeah, well, magic
Yeah.
missile can't miss as long as you can see him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess I would have to roll something if I could see him or not.
You don't have to roll if you can see him. You just have to get in line of sight of this,
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
okay.
JT already told you.
which you
JT,
currently are not.
JT told you to
Okay.
move like over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Here?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
And that counts as
Oh,
you seeing
oops.
him.
No? Okay. I did it. Anyways, so
Yeah, so are you gonna magic missile?
yeah, okay. Let's shoot him.
Hell yeah.
Shoot him. Mary.
Shoot him in the face.
All right. I know how this. I know how this works. I think I do.
Let me know if you need help.
You just roll damage because it's magic missile.
What
You need
level do
help?
I use?
That's whatever you want.
It-
Higher the
any
level, the
level
more
you want.
darts.
It's a first level spell. That means you can cast it using any level slot, and it gets more powerful the higher level slot you use.
Yeah.
What does it mean if it uses like 4th level?
It means
that-
you'll shoot out 3 extra darts.
Yep.
So you'll shoot
Oh,
6 in total,
coolio.
I believe.
Okay. I think I got it.
Okay.
All right. Then
Start rolling damages.
And click roll, right?
Big damage button right there.
Oh, right.
Did it prompt you to
Wait, no.
roll the dice?
Yes?
Then
I mean, it says like
do
roll,
you see?
roll d4.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So do that.
oh, okay.
Okay, now that 5 more times.
Ooh.
Okay. Um.
Same way you did this one.
Oh.
Put the damage box and just roll normal.
Oh.
Okay, one more.
Nice.
3 more. 10, 15,
2 more.
18,
And 1 more.
Ah, I
22.
did it.
That's
Okay.
solid. That's some solid damage, I'll say.
Yeah, you got a bit of a chunk out of him.
Cool. That's what I was hoping for. Now what?
Okay, sorry, 1 second. Wow, is there seriously 5 extra minutes of silence?
I just noticed that. There are 5 minutes of nothing.
What the? God damn! I really should have checked this beforehand. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think you could
That was
restart the
just a-
song.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm doing.
As for what's next, Mary, that depends. If you have a bonus action that you know you want to do, you can do that. If not, I'd say just end your turn.
I don't think she has any bonus action spells.
She
Do you?
doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, just end your turn.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could step 5 feet that way, I guess. But
Alright.
that's about it.
Well, I already moved though.
Yeah, you moved 25. You had 5 more.
Oh.
Like that.
Oh.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, this tiger needs to roll a wisdom save. No wait,
Because
Constitution
isn't one
save,
of the-
my bad.
Isn't one of the tigers charmed anyways? So
One of them.
This
Not
one.
this one.
yeah. So
All right. Okay, he passed that. And he is going to keep doing what he was doing, and he is going to go for Juniper and just kind of slash at her with claw. Actually, okay, that is... Okay, well, he has advantage anyway, so it doesn't matter. And that hits. That's another 8 damage for her. And now it's back to... Yeah, remember these guys? Yeah, he's just gonna approach Ezra and just...
Carry on. 5 thunder damage.
Thank you.
Booming blade, baby. Oh, he has advantage if he attacks Ezra, because that's what the armor gauntlet does. If he attacks anyone that isn't Archie, he has disadvantage until at the end of my next turn.
Good job,
I
dumbass.
see. Okay.
Oh my god, thank you, Pax.
I am the tank, but not in the way you would think.
I'm the tank, but not for all of you.
Tank needs fuel.
Tank needs fuel.
Archie needs fuel.
All right, so yeah.
kills me.
Yep. So Modath is just kind of like bracing that booming blade damage as he approaches Ezra and just says, I'm not letting you take away Nikki. And then just kind of bonks Ezra again with the dumbbell. Okay, disadvantage, you said?
Disadvantage on all attack rolls that are not made towards me until my next turn.
Well, I mean, this hits him anyway, so...
I tried.
It was a valiant attempt.
Yep. So, Ezra takes 6 damage. And he's gonna do it again. Advantage. That actually hits.
That's not what I was laughing about.
That's not good.
Wait, that hit him?
Yep, they both did. Are you gonna do that every time?
Only for the dumbbell.
Okay, fine. Just for the dumbbell.
Yay!
Alright, and with that, he is actually going to use his action surge. And he's just gonna keep wailing on Ezra, just saying, he's just like, I'm not letting you take away Nikki again. I'm trying to keep her safe. As this is happening, Ezra's saying, no, dude. Baron lied to you. We're trying to.
Yeah, does a
save
12
her."
hit?
A 12 hits?
I should not have left him alone.
Yeah, Ezra is not a fighter.
Paxton.
And just one more.
Pax, what
Look,
have you done?
he's not a rabid tiger. He's at least not gonna kill the guy, I think.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
That's almost 5 damage!
Oh my god. This poor man.
If you can see what's going on, Ezra is just sort of like all bloody and beaten, just like, ugh. Archie,
Archie's in the field just like, I wonder if I'm forgetting something. meanwhile in the story.
If it was that important, you probably wouldn't have forgot. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. And then just Ezra's mangled body.
Alright, but that's the end of his turn. Your turn,
Thank
Dalu.
God. Stop, he's already dead.
My turn. Hooray! Okay, let's see.
Hooray, how great.
Hooray, how great. Alright, so first of all, with this tiger tamed or not willing to, or not like wanting to attack, am I going to invoke an attack of opportunity from it if I go straight for Nikki?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Wait, isn't that tiger just not attacking me?
Yeah, that is true. I did say it's only not attacking Melissa. So if you do go, it will invoke an attack of opportunity.
Joseph, you dumb motherfucker.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I'm playing fair!
So we'll stop. Playing fair is how we lose.
I'm gonna put myself in front of, or between. I'm gonna put myself between Nikki and Baron Barnaby.
Okay. So with that, let me just fuck, keep forgetting this. Again, it was supposed to be a fucking advantage, but
Well, shit.
I mean, doesn't matter. Okay, so rolling damage. It'll be a 7 for you.
All right. Yeah, the moment Dalu, the moment that Dalu gets in front of Nikki, she's gonna check over her and make sure she's all right. You good?
Nikki, fine.
Good. Then you're gonna need this. And she's gonna use her action to hand her a potion of healing.
For a second, I thought you were gonna give her sword.
Same.
Can I do that out of? Can I do that out of action?
Yeah, I want to realize that I have lost my sword.
Oh,
And
like
my
you
flame
actually
blade.
removed it from your inventory?
No. I mean like my flame
she's
blade.
gonna.
But I was restrained.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. You know what? No. For Dalu's action, she's gonna hand Nikki her sword, and then bonus action, just hand her a potion of healing.
I'm only gonna let you do one of those.
Just give me the sword.
The sword, then.
Okay.
The sword.
What are you doing? Give me my sword!
Shut up! I did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Get my swos.
Swish.
Get your sauce!
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. She's just gonna she's gonna turn her attention to Baron Barnaby.
All right. Funny you mentioned that because it is his turn. But before I do that, I gotta pee. So, BRB.
Damn it!
I'm gonna keep it 100% with everybody. I didn't expect the bald guy to go for Ezra. I thought he'd get pissed and chase Archie.
No, I'm with you on that.
Poor Ezra.
I'm with you
Jesus
on that.
Christ. You're like, haha, come get me, bitch. And he's just like, no. Proceeds to beat up the bystander.
He's so mad he doesn't even care about the mission anymore. He just wants to beat up anybody in sight. What a fucking asshole.
Loser.
He's got almost as much soy running through his body as that other guy I beat up earlier. I feel like people would get mad if I punched the tigers too.
The
Well,
tigers
Nikki-
are,
Nikki just
are
do-
victims here.
Nikki just doesn't
However-
want you. Nikki just doesn't want you to kill them.
However, I have 40 feet of movement.
Are you gonna outrun the tigers?
I can get to backstage, more like.
Wait, hold on. I gotta look up something now.
I'm gonna go punch that top hat off of him and steal it.
I'm gonna beat you up, Barnaby. Then I'm gonna wear your hat.
Wear your clothes. What?
Do you think a medicine check would do anything to see? Because they're drugged right now, so that's what my thought process.
What are you trying to do with the medicine check?
Yeah, because at most you'll know
back.
what it is, but it doesn't cure anything.
Yeah, a medicine check isn't gonna make them stop being on drugs, Joe.
No, I know. I'm trying to. Okay, let me ask Jamie this.
All right.
If
Something
I
about
was to,
medicine check.
yeah, if I was to do a medicine check, would you give me anything for that? That's what I'm wondering.
You would be able to diagnose what the fuck's wrong with them.
Okay, I'll think about it then. I
Yeah,
might just-
again,
They're
like,
on drugs. We know.
you can put them in the DARE program. Doesn't mean they won't do drugs.
I wasn't sure if it would help me like figure out a way to like not do it, but
Audience.
figure out how to like.
The
de-
tigers have been drugged.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I really hate to say this, but you're the druid. Be support.
I am.
I know.
I am.
Right.
I know.
I have the thing over Juniper.
Okay.
Okay.
So it is now Baron Barnaby's turn. He just got blasted with a whole bunch of magic missiles. Had to readjust his hat. He is looking very pissed off. And kind of looks outside, sees what's going on, and he is going to. Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
I know that spell. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Michael had that.
He did.
You're in danger. Oh wait, it's an intelligence save. I'm fine. Probably.
Yeah, Michael
I'm not.
probably would have
I'm
been
in
fine.
danger.
All right, so I'm gonna need everybody here to roll me an intelligence save.
You would, except I'm gonna counterspell that.
It's a 5th level spell, so you have to roll or upcast to do that.
Why did it take away all my slots? Give my slots back. Give my slots back. Sweet. JC, hold the fuck on! Okay. At a Casto. And what would I have to hit?
To counterspell, or unless you're upcasting it to 5th level. If you upcast to 5th level, it just happens. Otherwise, you need to make a check using your spellcasting ability, and the DC would be 15 because it's a 5th level spell.
Okay, yeah, I just see that. I can't upcast it, so here we go. Fuck! So I'm gonna do something fun and say Nikki tosses her hat to do the counterspell, but it gets hit by the magic and just gets scrunched the fuck up.
I like that.
A question.
Hi.
What's your question?
So what if someone else also knows counterspell?
Oh, wait, that's an ability check, not a saving throw.
Sorry, remind me again. Counterspell is a reaction. It is a reaction.
Yeah.
So, hypothetically, you could.
Uh-huh. Even if someone else already did it?
Them doing it doesn't take away your reaction.
Yep,
I mean,
you can
still
do it.
react.
That's fair. Well, that's fair. Can I do it?
What do-
Do it.
Yes, we all literally said yes.
What?
You
Why
can.
are you asking? Do it.
Do you have a
Well,
fifth
I
level
mean-
slot to cast it with?
I have third level.
Hold on. What level sorcerer are you?
7.
Yeah.
Level 7. She has
You
Hikaru.
have a fourth level slot, so yeah,
Yeah.
you'd have to do the same thing. Roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier.
That should be 5 for you.
Well, I can't use the 4th level. It's grayed out.
No, roll a d20
I mean, it's
because
just-
fourth
I mean,
level
it
won't do
shouldn't be
anything.
straight. There.
Scroll.
Oh,
I mean, there. You got it now. Yeah. For some reason, it didn't fill out when you did your long rests. So.
No,
No,
she
it doesn't-
4th level the magic missile.
Oh,
Yes,
right.
but,
Sorry.
yes, but she can still roll counterspell at 3rd level then.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
doing it at fourth level won't do anything for you, so just do it at third level.
Yeah.
okay.
So you have to roll a d20 and then add 5, and then if that's 15 or higher, then you counterspell it.
Yeah. Sorry, the 4th level
okay.
Sorry, the 4th level magic missile slipped my mind. My bad.
Did I use it already?
Missile.
Just roll a
gotta roll
d20
a
plus
d-
5.
You gotta roll
Yeah, roll 1d20 plus 5.
or hit the roll
Oh.
button.
Fuck.
Ah,
Wait,
that's plus
hold
3
on.
though.
Yeah.
Plus
Didn't you say
3?
plus 5?
It's if it was plus 5, it'd still be a 14 and not a 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that. Okay. So yeah, that wouldn't do it. So
Uh-oh.
Let me roll
Yeah.
my
Let
intelligence.
me roll my
save.
saving throw instead of a check this time. Hey.
okay.
Oh boy.
okay.
I still hold an 18.
Wait.
I have
Check? Or
22.
no, saving throw?
I bet we can just press it.
-1. Here we go. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, hold up. Sorry, just gotta double check something.
Normal?
Normal.
Yes.
It's normal unless said otherwise.
Sorry.
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
For success.
Who the fuck just rolled out of... Oh, it's a tiger.
You fucked the tiger.
Tigers are green.
Tiger
Okay,
fucker. Tiger
let's,
fucker. Tiger fucker.
Tiger fucker.
Let's go down the list here. All right. So overall,
Guys, I might be
that
down from this.
That would be 8d6. Psychic.
I might be down for this,
Psychic
guys.
Fireball.
Just roll that first.
There's so much damage.
If you passed, it's only 14.
All right. So let's see. Who passed?
I did. I went
I got a
ahead and did the
22.
damage.
Okay. So Archie, Melissa, Hikaru, and one of the tigers only take half damage. No, wait, no, hold on. That was the damage I had.
I also got an 18 on my roll.
Oh, hold up. Okay, you're way up there. All right,
So this damage is for everybody?
Yep.
Hey, homies. I'm fucking down.
Oh dear.
That's not good.
I'm going to kill this man. Any
am I.
objections?
Okay, hold up.
I was
Sorry,
trying to
guys.
do it. Well, I mean, I started things off. Trying to kill him.
Right, and Juniper is down to low.
If somebody pulls Nikki into the area of the healing spirit, she will get revived.
Yeah,
Just wanna-
I can
just wanna
move it
throw
with my
that out
bonus
there.
action. Yeah, I can move it with my bonus action.
Yeah.
But
Tiger-
do I need to do?
Hold up, hold up.
That's concentration.
Hold on sorry, 1 second. Just
Oh, you need to make a
Things?
concentration check, yeah.
also, this one tiger is now uncharmed. Still. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're doing too hot.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Nick and Fallen just
So,
collapsed.
Yeah, so, okay, so those of you who did pass, you're only taking half of 29, so that's
14.
14.
And then,
Very
yeah,
good.
Already applied my 14.
anyone who is concentrating needs to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
So, oh God, I always get.
Wait, no,
Just
no,
roll
it'll
a
be
D20.
10.
Yeah, roll
No,
a
it's,
d20.
no, it's 14.
Wait, are you?
Sorry.
Wait, Joseph, were you, like, concentrating on anything?
Yeah.
Healing Spirit.
Oh, right. That's right.
So do I need to roll?
Con save.
A
Just
Constitution
con save.
saving throw.
Con save.
Oh, I just can't save.
Concentration and constitution. Think of it that way. Con.
Okay.
And the DC is 14, because it's either as much damage as you took or 10, whichever is higher. I think.
No, that's right.
I think I'm just normal on this, right? Yeah.
If you go to your character sheet and you click on saving.
Oh!
Yeah, you're still concentrating. Like you ain't. No one
That's
got
20,
that.
baby.
Yay.
Alright.
Wait, is that ability? That's ability.
What the
You
fuck?
still rolled a natural 20, Joe.
Yeah, you're still fine.
Okay.
You're not even
We'll allow
proficient
it.
in con save, so it's the same roll.
We'll allow it.
Okay.
Alright. So that is going to be the Baron's turn. Nikki, roll me a death save.
I'll just say it's been a while.
It's been a while since I heard.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
first failure.
It's a fail.
But they after
Wait,
that
that's really
blast,
scary. Hello?
after that blast of psychic damage, Nikki's not just knocked out; she's starting to bleed from her nose.
Can't
Poor
tell if
girl.
that's makeup. I can't tell if that's makeup or blood, and I don't like that.
Oh no. Eleven's doing her 11. Nikki's doing her 11 Stranger Things impression.
Oh god.
Difference is she's not in the air; she's on the ground. God damn it, girl, you're so close.
Okay, so it's gonna be this tiger's turn. Now it just got its brain just melted for a bit. Plus it's high on arid shock, so it's just kind of like snarling, looking around, kind of turning towards like the first motherfucker it sees, and is gonna go straight for Hikaru
Why?
because you're right there.
Oh, I just realized. Oh my fucking god!
That was an
On both ends! They both rolled nat 20s in the
Yeah, it's been a while. First session I joined back and it starts again.
That is 13
I don't like
damage.
this.
Okay, it's not-
for Hikaru.
It's not terrible.
Dude, you're still alive. Like you're good.
Yeah,
no,
but
that's
I'm
not
dying.
terrible.
Well, I mean, Nikki's dying, really, but still.
I'll have
Yeah.
it covered.
Weekly honks.
Yeah, like, yeah, Mary, I'm not gonna lie to you. You are in no position to say you're dying. Like,
Hey,
Oh no,
I am.
I'm dying. Nikki perpetually bleeding and knocked out.
I just realized what Synaptic Static does, and now I'm double happy that a good majority of us passed the save.
yeah, so, now it's Archie's turn.
Okay, so motherfucker just hurt the clown. If I go around this side, can I get back into the dressing room to punch his lights out? I have 40 feet of movement, so it'd be 30 there and then 10 there.
Okay, hold up. That is... I think that would just bring you no, not you.
Whoa, no circle. Bad circle.
Bad shape.
Yeah, I think that would just fucking... Yeah, I mean, just stepping in there should take you, like, right backstage, so...
Alright, I want to try to do that if I can. If that's my 40.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Teleports behind you! Hey, bitch!
Alright. To paint you a picture, Baron Barnaby literally just synaptic static to you bitches, and he has like a devious grin on his face until he sees a large homeless British man charging towards him with malicious
Charging towards him, sword drawn at this point.
Go, Archie, go, Archie.
I don't need the
go.
sword. I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him right in his stupid face.
See, what I thought you were gonna do is that he synaptic steps, goes like, haha, and then wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god!
Booming blade.
Oh my god!
That's booming blade, by the way. So that's gonna be, let's see, 1, 2. That's gonna be 6d8s.
Wait, sorry, back up. Did you say that was a crit?
I
Yes!
crit on a 19. I'm a champion
Oh
fighter.
shit, that's right. I forgot. Oh lord.
All right. So this is attack number 1.
Holy moly.
That's 30 points of thunder damage.
Okay, hold
Archie
up.
just revs up and socks him right in the teeth. It sounds like an even louder gunshot.
Bro
Literally
did
the
not like
full
getting
platinum
synaptic
punch.
staticked.
I'm gonna bust you up and I'm gonna wear your clothes!
That's weird. Punch.
Oh, God, I love it.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and action surge.
Oh my god.
Now the
Was
question
that
is,
with
do I do it
Booming
again
Blade?
or do I cast a spell?
But was that
Up to
with
you, man.
Booming Blade?
That was
Hey,
Booming
hey.
Blade.
Hey, Pax,
Wait,
run it.
yeah.
Run it again. Run it again.
Wait, no, I have a better idea. I'm gonna fucking thunder wave him and try to blast him out of the dressing room so he's closer to you guys.
Okay,
Be
so I
gone,
gotta-
cockwaffle. Give me a con save.
That's a third.
Fail! So he's knocked back 10 feet, and he takes 10 more thunder damage.
Alright.
So I'll flavor that as Archie rears up and punches him with Booming Blade. He opens his palm and blasts him with a pulse of compressed air out into the ring.
Pax.
Yeah.
Side chat, first thing I thought of.
Oh, dear.
It's Archin time indeed.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking, that's fucking King and Ashura manga panels for you. Fucking brutal.
Alright.
I don't know how to
Okay,
remove
so-
that template. That is the end of my turn.
Alright. So Baron Barnaby gets knocked out into the middle of the ring. The audience sees this and says, "Whoa, what is happening? I mean, what? Like, is that blood?" Alright, so that's the end of your
Get
turn.
him!
Okay. But before
Get
we do
him!
that,
Gladly.
it's still Ezra's turn.
Ezra, I'm so sorry, but it was for the crit.
Alright. At this point, he is just gonna say to Monath, "Dude, trust me. Baron Barnaby, he's a bad dude. Whatever he said about us trying to kidnap Nikki, that's a lie. We're trying to save her. She doesn't want to be here. Just please stop hitting me."
Please.
And he drives a hard bargain.
Pax, here's another one for you.
The best part is, every time I attack, there's a 10% chance that happens instead of 5.
Oh my God, yes.
I'm gonna be using King and Ashura panels to just meme Archie.
I gotta go piss
Alright.
after that. Good luck, everybody else.
Okay. So that's the end of Ezra's turn. Melissa, you're up.
Yeah, I'll move that fucking spirit to Nikki, so... Yeah, and heal 1d6. I don't... Pax said she just goes up? Is that how that works?
Depends
Oh,
how
boy.
much you heal me.
Spirit, where is the description?
Because Pax said if I just move it onto her, she automatically goes up. It's...
Well,
Should we
if
wait
it
for
would
him to
heal
come
me.
back?
It would heal me.
Yeah.
It's on the turn that I get healed.
Oh yeah, no, I heal you with it. So it heals me.
Okay.
as long-
Okay, that's it.
Should heal
It
you.
heals me. But
Yeah.
I don't get up
Yeah.
till I'm healed. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay, so it can heal 3 more times after this, because I looked at it, I can only heal 5 times with it before it disappears.
yeah, it's more than enough time. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, then I'm going to... Would I still... Does the tiger still... Not, is the tiger still not going to attack me?
It's
I returned.
it has no reason to.
We'll go back.
If I move out of its range, will it attack me?
He just
No.
gave you an answer.
I just want to make sure. Okay. So then I'm going to rush over to Nikki. Let me just measure that. That's fine. Fuck. Let me move! There we go. And I'm going to use Cure Wounds. Fucking found a spell. This new sheet sucks. Use Cure Wounds at 3rd level. You're gonna get 20. Wow, it's like you never took damage.
I just put something inside chat, guys.
Well, let me go look.
Oh, are you looking at it?
Good old Pepe.
That other D&D group wants to hear how this session's going. So far, they're rooting for Archie.
POV, Archie rolled a 19.
I just explained the crit. I explained the crit, and they're all just like, "Save the clown, Archie! Save the girl!"
Okay.
What?
You added 24 back.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, you get 24 HP back.
Oh shit! That just gets me the fuck back up.
Yeah, I was saying like.
No more death saves for you.
Yeah. Okay. That's my turn. It ended anyway.
Alrighty then.
Happy honking noise.
All right.
Melly?
So
Hey, you doing all right, Nikki?
just so you know, they're now sharing gifs of anime punches.
Fucking shit, Jamie.
yeah, I put something in the side chat too.
Oh no.
Baron Barnaby with Archie.
Melissa gave Nikki a smile when she said that. So.
All right. And just to double check, did you still move the healing spirit from Juniper to Nikki, or did you say fuck it and to cure wounds?
I moved it to Nikki.
Okay, gotcha. Just checking. But yeah, I mean, it's the end of your turn, so back to the tiger. It is gotta roll a con save.
These tigers are constitutional as fuck.
Yeah.
We should give animals more credit.
Yeah.
Like the sentient ones.
All right. So upon that, it is going to go. Okay, I need to close the side chat. This is distracting me. All right, it is actually going to turn over to Dalu, and it's going to go straight for you. Gonna give you a. Gonna get a taste of Venrique, or not.
That was just like, lol, no.
Okay, now it's Juniper's turn. She's up. She is going to. She's going to use Beast Bond on the one right next to her. What was the intelligence again? Let's see. Okay, so yeah, she kind of like puts a hand to the tiger's head and kind of begins communicating with it. And sorry, just double checking the spell. All right. Yeah, so upon doing that, and she kind of takes a moment, seems to be communicating with the tiger telepathically, and then she just has somebody put something in its food, and then the entire audience is like saying, "Wait, what? Huh? What?"
Nikki, while she's weakly like on the ground, she's just like, Baron Barnaby put bad stuff in food to hurt Junie.
Wait, Baron Barnaby? Yeah, he's just sort of weakly getting up, like, no, don't. Look, there's nothing to worry about, folks. It's just enjoy the show. And he's just sort of like weakly attempting to like go backstage.
If he moves, he's gonna take more damage from Booming Blade.
Archie looks standing covering
And
the
he has
whole doorway.
disadvantage on attacking anyone that isn't Archie.
So I am gonna flavor this and say, as he turns back, he sees Archie just kind of standing there menacingly.
Posing.
He JoJo posing.
What are you doing?
Helping.
Maya, you okay?
Sorry.
How much shit are you putting up? I'm like, where are those?
Mary's like, hold on, I'm placing traps.
she's
Hold
doing fucking
Hey,
geometry
Mary.
out here, bro.
Hold on,
You might wanna
I'm
be
calculating.
careful with how you might want to be careful with how you do these spells because spells. Can you cast spells non-lethal?
Technically,
And everybody who's in the way has
it
their roles.
depends on the dungeon master. I usually say yes.
As do I. You just have to specify that it's gonna be non-lethal.
yeah. Which what I was gonna do if I had to fight the tigers, I was gonna claim them non-lethal.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can just say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Sorry,
if it's a
but,
spell like Disintegrate, I might tell them no. But
I non-lethally turn them to dust.
literally, if Disintegrate gets you to 0, it literally turns you into ash. That's the only spell I would say no, you cannot do it non-lethal.
What if it's part of a Looney Tunes thing? No, I'm kidding. It's not. It
That's
would not
different.
be.
You're
No.
You're so goddamn funny. You're so goddamn funny, Mary.
Okay, so
Thank you, I
we can get
try.
back- if we can get back to this, because I lost my train of thought. Hit up. Right, yeah. Barnaby was about to turn back, sees Archie, says, nope. Juniper says, yeah, she kind of like weakly approaches Barnaby and says, what did you do to these tigers? Nothing. I didn't do anything, folks. Folks, all I did was just, you know, I love to take care of all of my circus members and animals.
You call this taking care of them?
Sounds like me. You were just waiting backstage for something to happen. That's right. That's why you're not showing yourself until now.
No, he only showed himself because I decked him in the teeth.
Nikki.
So he was
Nick-
hiding because he wanted something bad to happen.
Are the tigers calm or just one of them?
Well, I mean, none of them are. They're just sort of like all well, they did take a lot of damage, so they're kind of like weakly, sort of like looking around, just like just need to destroy something, but they're not like acting at the moment.
Nikki, like partially up, she's just like, Titus, Atlas, and Rhea all have special food. Can't hurt them with new food. She's like, she's holding her head. She's still kind of dizzy from the static.
All right. All right. You know what? I think now would be a good time to end combat.
Oh.
Oh.
Bro just said fuck combat.
All right. So, yeah, you see Barnaby just sort of laugh, like, man, you all just can't help yourself but just to you just need to ruin everything, don't you?
Oh no, my friend. Just your things. Because you're evil.
I couldn't agree more.
Now, you four, you need to get back on your seats because this is a dispute between me and my fellow circus members. Nick,
You're not the boss of us.
Nick.
Dalu will quickly step in front of the Baron.
You want to hurt? You go through me.
And
You go.
for Nikki, in this moment, she's gonna have one of her scimitars positioned in a way where it's glistening in the light. If there's a kind of a light on it.
Yeah,
Okay, just
Nikki
like
notices.
a thing.
She notices.
Get out of my way, you little desert rat. I need to talk to my star performer.
You're not getting to her. You
Dolly,
go through
not
me
rat.
first.
All
Dolly,
right,
not rat.
Nick Nack, can you roll me a perception check?
I could, but I only have a +1. Never mind, 19. Fuck you.
All right, so
I knew I had it all along.
yeah, so funny you guys mentioned the glint just now. You actually see a glint into coming out of a Baron Barnaby's pocket, and he pulls out a dagger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dolly!
oh shit.
Archie, were you that
Sorry,
scared?
no, my internet died. Sorry.
Is that the sound of the dagger?
All you need to know is Barnaby pulled out a knife.
I was gonna say he feels a cold metal hand on his shoulder as Archie tries to intimidate him down, but I can wreck on that.
Yeah,
look-
because it's only Nick notices this.
If I can get
So,
back
yeah.
into Foundry.
He pulls
So-
out a dagger and is about to stab Dalu.
So Nikki's gonna full on shove Dalu out of the way, and she's gonna grab her sword and take a swing.
Okay, so
She's
just,
intercepting this bitch.
How dare you?
Yeah, it's not gonna hit, but at least I'll have it that she blocks it.
All right.
And she's like,
How?
sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, actually, you can say something first.
I want to reposition with the party.
Back off!
How dare you speak to me like that? I raised you, gave you a home, a purpose, and this is how you thank me? And then suddenly, you hear somebody in the audience yelling, "Hey, leave Nick Nack alone!" Yeah, seriously, fuck you, man! And then the entire audience is just booing and hissing at Baron Barnaby.
Nikki doesn't need Baron Barnaby. Nikki doesn't need Circus. And she's gonna try to, like, push him a bit. But Baron Barnaby raised Nikki, yes. And Nikki raised to only be clown. Nikki not raised to be anything else. Nikki taken away from Sparkly Man so Baron Barnaby can have clown. Nikki is more than clown.
Yeah. Baron Barnaby is just sort of like you see something you've never seen before, Nikki. You see a look of fear on Barnaby's face, just kind of looking around him, just kind of says, Rafa, I think I might need some backup. And he doesn't seem to show up.
So, I'd like to do one more thing if you'll let me.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm gonna go for another swing.
Ooh, okay.
It's gonna be another clash against the dagger, and she's trying to push him back at the same time.
All right. Considering that missed, I will say he managed to duck out of the way, just giving a whole.
And if you'll let me, I
Wait,
want to go for
question.
one more. What?
I know we're out of combat, but would he still take that booming blade damage because he's been moved?
Yes.
I mean, technically, yes, but like,
Your call. I just thought.
I'll
I'd
just
bring
say it gave him a headache for a second as he stepped away.
for the sake of this scene, I'm gonna say it won't cause like actual damage, but yeah, he did definitely like feel something as he moved.
Okay.
All right, so Crow, I'll let you do it one more time.
Okay, that's fine. Fingers crossed. 15?
That barely missed, but I will say that as he dodges back, he just falls to the ground and is sort of like scurrying back. Like,
Do Dalu and Nikki both have swords drawn on this guy right now?
Yes.
For the first time, Archie will actually draw his just to add to the intimidation.
So can I flavor this barely miss?
okay, what do you got?
Yeah, so as she raises her sword, Nikki is just like, Nikki, it's done. And she's gonna put a hand on her face and smear part of the makeup off her face. She goes, Nikki, quit! And she's gonna go for a swing as her sword sparkles a bit. And you guys can see a really rough trail of these sparkles follow her sword before it smacks the ground with a and then she's gonna look Barnaby right in the eyes and go, Baron Barnaby may have raised Nikki, but Nikki's no clown for him. Staring dead in the eyes, she goes, fuck you.
You hear a loud.
Oh my.
You hear just like a gasp from the entire audience, and then it's just dead silent for a minute.
And she's gonna pull the sword back. And she's just staring at him with a face you guys have not seen before. Pure, livid hatred.
Look, Nick, look, I understand you're angry. You see him like on his knees, literally begging.
She steps forward, puts her sword right below his chin, goes, Nicky, not Nick.
Okay, Nikki, I understand you're upset. Look, I'll do anything you want. Anything. Please, just spare my life. Please, don't do this.
While he's begging, Nikki's gonna slowly put her finger and thumb to her mouth, and with a little, she's blowing a little balloon between her finger and thumb, and slowly is aiming it right towards his face, ready to flick a shatter right in his face.
Taking his life isn't worth your effort, love. As far as I'm concerned, the only clown at the circus is right there on the ground.
Plus, I don't think he's getting another show after this, or an audience. I'll make
He'll
sure.
be lucky
man.
if he walks away with all his limbs intact.
Congrats, Baron. Your last show was an absolute embarrassment for you.
An embarrassment.
And consider
Dalu.
your reputation straight in the mud.
Dalu will put one of her swords away, and then place a hand on Nikki's leg and look up at her. He's not worth it. The coward he is, he's not worth it.
Nikki slowly just kind of adjusts her fingers to the little magic balloon goes in her fingers. She gives a clench of her fist. But when she opens it, the balloon's not there. Baron Barnaby wanted Nikki all her life to be a clown. And as she kind of nudges the blade a little closer, so it's full on poking him in the neck, she leans down as close as she can, her eyes flaring, and she's like, why?
Look, I mean, look at you. You're a fire genasi. I mean, do you have any idea how rare they are around here? I mean, you're just naturally gifted with fire. Or, like, I saw you when you were young.
Baron Barnaby could have gotten anyone to be a clown. But Baron Barnaby decided Nikki had to be it. Nikki was taken away from the Sparkly Man. All because Baron Barnaby is a rat.
You're right. I did a terrible thing. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have taken you from that guy. I just... Oh god, I was selfish and cruel, and I should not have done that to you. Please, I'll give you anything you want. I'll do anything you want. And just please, and it, like he is just sobbing at this point.
Baron
Monster
Barnaby.
played with fire and he's afraid he can't burn.
Sorry, he kind of says that to Melissa on the side.
That's fine. Baron Barnaby.
Melissa nods like in agreement.
Does Baron Barnaby remember the story of the swine thief?
The swine thief. Look, I mean, you've recited so many; they all kind of blend together.
She lifts the blade a little bit so it's pressed right against his chin. In story, Nikki say over and over, a pig squeals and whines, but it's just noise. And if you'll let me do one more roll,
This is your last one.
it depends if when I say this, if you'll actually let me roll or just let me get away with this. I want her to punch him.
You know what? Fuck it, do it.
Yeah. In a swift action, she tosses the blade, reels her fist back, and BAM! Right across his cheek.
You know what? Just to be funny, could you roll damage?
What would damage be on that?
It would be unarmed, so it would be like what, a D4
Psychic.
plus your strength.
It's a D4 plus your strength divided by 2. Sorry, I went to get cookies.
Chips ahoy.
So
Yeah, so
so
it'd be 2.
So it's a 5 plus 6. Oh wait, that already counted then. So it'd be 2.
I'm upset no one acknowledged my joke.
What did you say?
Wait, what? Sorry, what'd you say?
I said when you're saying what damage was like psychic damage.
I heard that. I heard that.
Emotional damage.
Clown damage.
Yeah.
Nikki takes her sword. She's gonna stare him down.
Emotional damage.
What's that?
That was the worst time, but it was so funny.
Yeah, she takes the sword, looks at him, and just... Baron Barnaby better find himself a new clown. And as she turns around, she goes, and a whole new circus.
I don't think he'll be finding any of those anytime soon.
Fine. I mean, I still have the rest of okay, the rest of my troop. Okay, no, not her. Modath the Mighty. And almost on cue, both he and Ezra just kind of come out and
Holding hands.
Yeah.
Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah, you kind of see
That bitch is gay. Good for them. Good for them.
you see Modath just sort of like carrying Ezra, sort of like arm around his shoulder, just saying, "Forget it, Barnaby. Ezra told me what happened, and I heard everything. I'm out of here." Okay, that's fine. Sal, Pippa, yeah, you kind of, hey guys, Dalu and Melissa, you kind of hear this a bit closer because you're closer backstage. You hear them both kind of whispering like, hey, should we get involved? I don't think we should do that. Like, yeah, I don't know. It seems kind of an asshole. And almost on cue, okay, well, not on cue, but not long after, Lim actually steps out, approaches Baron Barnaby. The Baron notices this and says, "Oh, Lim! Oh, thank goodness. Yes, so I still have you on my side. I mean, look, I'm gonna have to do some rebuilding, but hey, you'll finally get the spotlight that you've always wanted, right?"
Well, Melissa's gonna look towards Lim with a smile and a wink.
Lim actually, he like looks back at Melissa, gives a little smirk, and they say, "You're right. I am gonna get the spotlight that I've always wanted, but without you." And then just kind of spits on his face. And then just kind of stands with you guys.
Nikki's gonna look
Alright, well
at,
now I feel weird for being 1 square away.
Nikki's gonna look at Lim. Nikki's gonna look at Lim and give him a smile. Though he could easily tell she's still extremely heated.
They, first of all, but also
Yeah.
Lim like kind of looks back and just kind of gives like a little nod of approval. And then
Your info is right on the money, chum.
And of course, Baron Barnaby just sort of like weakly gets up and just says, "You know what? This isn't over. I'll get back to you at some point."
Before he has a chance to run, Dalu's gonna put her foot out to trip him.
And he just trips and falls like a dumbass.
Can Archie throw that rock at him that he almost threw earlier?
Yes!
Do it! I don't want to make an attack for that. I just want to throw a rock at him.
Throw the rock, but it just knocks his top hat off.
If I wanted to kill him with it, I'd use catapult, but I don't want to kill him.
just like, no, have his hat,
Yeah,
like,
no,
it knock his hat off.
I want to knock his hat off like a carnival game.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
I'll roll for that.
Yeah, you know what? I'll let you have that one because it's funny.
It was a big rock in my defense.
Yeah. Kind of notices that, touches his head, like feels the top of his head. You notice that he's bald.
I was about to ask, please tell me he's bald.
The whole audience, bald, bald, bald.
Well, that really brightens things up now, doesn't it?
So, guys,
Bald! Bald! Bald!
yeah, Nikki.
You can turn off the boss music, JB.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I guess might as well.
Nikki's gonna look at Mogath and she's gonna kind of make a gesture like, "Hey, Q, come here."
Yeah, still carrying Ezra, he just kind of does that. Oh, and
Melissa will
also
walk over and he'll like come over to heal them both. Like, you
Mhm.
know, you can put him down. I got him covered.
Momo,
okay, if you say so, ma'am.
Momo,
He just drops him.
hold Nikki up by feet.
But by feet, okay. And when you say by feet,
Like basically,
Get it.
she's standing on his hands.
oh, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So yeah, he kind of does that, kind of lifts you up high for all of you, for the entire audience to see.
She's gonna she's gonna use prestidigitation on whatever spotlight there is and shine it right down on her.
Mhm.
And she's gonna hold out her hands and perform one last curtsy to the audience. And
The audience. Oh, sorry, you were.
no, go ahead. I thought they weren't gonna react. You didn't say anything.
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to finish, but yeah, the audience just. Got an entire standing ovation. Juniper,
Well-
at this point, back on her feet and having.
I was about to ask if I can heal her if she's still damaged.
She is, but like most of the during all this, she was focusing on like subduing the tigers, who are fine now.
Yeah.
Those watching Nikki doing her curtsy, they can see that her face, from kind of its stressed out neutral tone, can't help but smile hearing this whole audience. Then she's gonna stand straight, clap her hands together, and go, "Everyone, Nikki has announcements." And she's gonna like wipe off her face. Nikki retires.
Again, a loud gasp coming from the audience.
Nikki has had fun doing show for everyone. Everyone make Nikki happy when she do show and she hears cheers. Makes Nikki very happy. But Nikki has more to do. Nikki, and she's gonna look down at like everyone. Nikki has people who need her. Nikki.
Nice to meet you, by the way.
Yeah, she looks at Archie, just kind of gives a little wave like, "Hi." And then,
No wave back.
yeah, like she does the wave where like all you do is like fold in your hand and open your hand again, just "Hi."
He mirrors the gesture exactly.
And yeah, she's like, "Nikki will travel. Nikki," and she's gonna hold the sword tight in front of her. "Nikki is gonna go and be a hero. Nikki's gonna go," and she's trying so hard, but she gives a huge smile. There will be stories that you will hear about her. And she's gonna put her sword away.
Are you? Is that your end? At the end?
Do you have what? Do you have something you're gonna do?
Well, I mean, I guess among the party, Hikaru's the first one to clap.
Aww.
Aw.
Clapping
that was a
hurts
given all
Archie,
of us
so
are-
he'll give you snaps instead because one of his hands is metal and sharp.
She's gonna look down. She's gonna look down and go, Momo, pick up Lum.
Wait. Okay, I mean, no problem, but why?
It just kind of makes it like look like, come on, hear me out.
Okay.
You know what that kind of look like? Come on, like you're questioning me now.
All right, Lim. Hold on to something. Wait, what are you? Okay, this is. Yeah, Lim is just sort of like getting their bearings for a minute, and yeah, he's just sort of. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lim is just sort of like taking all this in, just yeah, just seeing the audience applaud for them. Kind of looks over at Nikki and just kind of gives you like a nice little warm smile.
Yeah, she's got her cute little smile, like she's really excited, and then she's like, "Everyone, give time, but Lim will make best circus Cainoo ever see. Nikki thank all her magic ability watching Lim. Lim be great ringleader."
What, me?
Mm-hmm. Nikki know
Yeah.
Lim really like perform. Don't let Nikki actions stop Lim from making people happy.
Yeah, Lim is just kind of looking around and kind of like looking at all the other her performers that are kind of still within that are like
Eye
in the
shot.
same room. So, or eye shot. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they're all just sort of like smiling and just kind of like nodding at him. It's like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and she-
Lim sort of like looks back to Nikki and just says, "You know what? You're all right, Nikki."
Lim, great illusionist.
And I must say, you were always a pretty good pyrotechnic. Pyromancer, that's the word.
Yeah. She's gonna hold up a little flame in her hand and go, Nikki is good at fire. But Nikki might know more. And as she kind of like clutches her fingers a bit, she sees the flame sparkle a little bit, and she kind of smirks to herself. And then she's gonna hold out a hand to Lim so they can bow together.
All right, Lim takes it, and the two of you just give one last bow to the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Juniper does as well. Modaf and just sort of like does like a little nod because he's holding
He's
you
holding
guys.
two people.
Yep.
I'm gonna say while all this happens, Dalu is just gazing at Nikki. Biggest smile on her face. She is absolutely proud of her for what she was able to accomplish. And I'm gonna add on to this. A singular tear falls from her eye.
Aw.
Proud
Proud of her sister.
She's proud of her.
Proud
She's
big
proud of her big little sister.
Oh. Yeah.
All right.
Can I do a thing? Or
And I'm done.
Okay, make it quick because I was gonna do one last thing.
Melissa was just gonna say, expect a great show soon, and then look to Lim again.
Yeah, Lim kind of looks over to Melissa and just kind of gives her like another smile and nod. And like as everyone is still bowing, Sal, Pippa, and Thrax all come out. and they kind of join in on all the bowing and the standing ovations, and everybody just knowing that this circus now has a new dream. To be continued. That was probably the cheesiest thing I have ever said in my life, and I never want to do it again.
It was still good. This was a fun session.
This was awesome.
Oh my god.
This was so awesome.
Well, Crow, I certainly hope our characters get to meet next session.
Yeah? Aww.
They haven't spoken to each other.
Except saying hi.
I came all this way to help save you, and you won't even tell me who you are. Fuck.
God damn it. I mean, I know who you are. You're famous, but you don't know who I am. I'm a homeless man.
I was expecting it. Wow, we went. This was a shorter on the session on the shorter side, though.
It was.
Think about it.
3 hours 36 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Didn't go too long. Okay.
Oh, okay. So this is done.
Yep, I gave the typical to be continued. So
Alrighty. Okay, in that case, we're gonna go look for some of the raid quickly. So first of all, I want to say, welcome back, Paxton.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome
back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. All right, let's
Also, just
go.
one more time.
Yay!
Woo, yeah.
Paxton back.
What happened?
The Pax is back.
Shut up!
I didn't see what happened. What happened?
There's
I
cheering.
just played the applause sound effect again.
Okay. I didn't hear that.
All right, we're gonna go raid PDW on this. When are we back, Jamie?
Tentatively June 22nd. I'm gonna be on vacation, so by the time I get back, I'll have like 3 or 4 days to plan something. So if
Okay.
not June 22nd, then wait, shit. Joseph, say you were gonna be on vacation at one point.
Yeah, I don't get back until the 8th of July. We leave the 27th or the 28th.
It'll be another it'll be another month break.
Okay, so if not the 22nd, then July 20th.
Alrighty.
Yep.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna go make
So,
food. So
with that, bye everybody, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Whew.